Oh, welcome back everyone to the Summit of Speed stream. I'm here with Ava from before, so avi.wave on her socials. How are you doing, Avi?
I'm doing alright, thank you, Mika. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really great, actually. I don't know what happened. I just like woke up again and I find all these plushies.
Yeah, we had a bit of a rework of the set, as you can see here.
I don't like the choices of Pokemon in my side.
Yeah, I mean...
No, we've got Entei, Rotom, Zorua, Roggenrola.
Yeah, well, thought you've got to give you some of your favourites.
What's this here?
We have a Braixen.
No, what's this?
Oh, this game right here is the next game in our series
really?
today. We have PokePark 2, Wonders Beyond. It's going to be done by our very own Rein. So we should be getting started with that very shortly, but I feel like, Mikey, you don't know anything about PokePark, do you?
I know a lot about Pokemon. I don't know a lot about Pokemon Park.
That's interesting. Obviously, I don't know how many people might be aware of this in chat. I am a professional Pokemon player. I play VGC. And I've been a fan for as long as I can remember. I've been playing Pokemon games for the last 13 years of my life. Wow, I'm a nerd. Anyway.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Just to elaborate on PokePark a little bit, so because I feel like if we just jump straight in, it could confuse a lot of people.
Yeah.
PokePark is it's not a traditional Pokemon game by any means. There's no RPG battle elements really. There's no catching. The whole aim is you are going around this open world. Theme park's not quite the right word. It's an open world where you go to different areas, just make friends, have fun, play mini games, and try to kill God.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not 100% wrong.
I mean, I know in like normal Pokemon games, you do catch God at some point.
You do catch God. I mean, obviously, we won't be seeing Spear Pillar today, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, so this is one of those spin-off games, because I know, like, you obviously got the main series Pokemon games. You've got Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Pinball.
That's very much in line with those spin-off
Mystery
games.
Dungeon as well. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking about. Detective Pikachu. We've got Pokemon Snap. Am I missing any others?
There's too many to remember. I mean, we could talk about Pokemon Battle Troze if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, Colosseum as well.
Yeah, obviously, classic games that we can't forget about, but... no, PokePark, 2 games, both on the Wii. I played both of them as a kid, so very familiar with these. So,
yeah.
I feel obligated to say this as well. Obviously, you've not played the games before. You know nothing about PokePark. I will be looking at my phone here for the pure reason of this route is approximately 3 hours long, and in that it's going to we have a 29-page speedrun route. So, obviously, I played it as a kid, so I have a little bit here and there.
Yeah, you're going to be an analytics person. I'm going to be sat there going like, whoa, what's this?
Is that a Pikachu? You were joking, just getting set up. Oh my god, is that a Fennekin? No, Mikey, Fennekin's not in the game.
Don't see the bed.
It's not in the game.
Is it not?
No.
Is this a Fennekin?
No, that's a Rotom Heat.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you.
Is this a Fennekin?
No, that's a Skull Bunny. That's also not in the game.
Oh. This is technically Fennekin.
That is kind of Fennekin, I guess. Oh gosh. Anyway, I feel like we have to say as well. Obviously, we are doing this in support of Macmillan Game Heroes, supporting cancer support and research in the UK. So that's obviously a big reason why we're here today.
Yeah. Once again, our goal is £200 for the moment.
Absolutely. We started small. We're only at 5 at the moment, but I'm hoping over this 24-hour period we're going to be seeing that number go up.
Yeah,
so
if it goes up, then we're very glad for the people.
Absolutely.
We thank you very much.
We're thankful for any figures, obviously. £5, £20, even just £1.
Yeah.
It would mean a world difference for Macmillan here. So
yeah, even 50p really.
Absolutely. So to anyone who does donate, anyone who has donated, thank you very much. It means the world to us. It means the world to Macmillan as well. So, yeah, I don't know how ready we are to get into game.
Yeah, we should be ready enough to begin to game, but we can still talk about it.
We certainly can do.
So what is your experience with Pokemon?
Well, as I briefly mentioned, I play Pokemon competitively. Oh, screens have changed. I believe we're getting into game.
Yeah, we're getting into game.
But so you cut me off just a slight bit.
We can still continue slightly. That's no problem.
We're back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's continue.
Let's go back. Let's just talk a little bit more for a second.
Been playing since childhood, basically.
Yeah, I've been playing as long as I can remember, so I don't want to interrupt any further. Rein, how are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. How are you all doing?
I'm doing very well. I mean,
I am
obviously-
doing.
Thank you, Mako. Obviously, PokePark, you're playing PokePark. Resident Evil 2 didn't go my way, but hopefully we're seeing a new world record.
But God, no.
Can you beat Zack Attack? That's the question.
I don't think the route is able to. I hope that I get at least a bit better luck than you did.
Well, here's hoping. I mean, obviously you got the, what was it, the Rainbow Pearl in the first few minutes.
The two main points of luck is Rainbow Pearl. Rainbow Pearl is like the main kind of point of being lucky. Everything else is just relatively just
being
doing
good at the
it.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow Pal.
Yeah, so we'll let you elaborate a little bit later when we get to that section. But until then, do you have anything else you'd like to say, Mikey?
Well, yeah, I was gonna go about the experience of Pokemon. I guess you have a lot of experience as well.
Very much so. I know that obviously Rein does as well.
Yeah, you two definitely have a lot more experience than I do.
I was about to say both Rein and I are, I'd say, prominent parts of our University Pokemon Society.
Yeah, I'm just a freaking casual.
You are casual, dirty casuals. Honestly,
Yeah,
get into ranked.
Oh god damn it!
There's a global challenge this weekend. Global challenge number 3. Wolf Glick is playing mono normal, which is stupid.
How
Stop
long did it take you
advertising
to
other
start
events.
talking about Wolf Glick and VGC?
We've been on for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, production, are we ready to get started? I'll take silence as a yes.
Yeah, we'll take the sound as a yes.
Perfect, Rein.
Are you
When
ready?
you're ready, we'll
Alright,
be
I'm
getting
We'll go
into
in
the
3,
game.
2, 1, go. So I have already changed the text speed to fast because it's a Pokemon game, which means there's 2 billion hours of cutscenes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely something. I mentioned
Oh,
this
so that's what's
briefly
gonna
to
take us
Mako
a good
as
while,
well.
yeah.
The actual game is very short. It's the cutscenes that take up close to what, an hour and a half, 2 hours of the gameplay.
I don't know exactly, but it's definitely a lot. It's probably about an hour and a quarter-ish, I'd say.
Yeah, we are expecting quite a bit of time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
We've got Reshiram right now.
Yeah. So obviously Reshiram and Zekrom, the gods of this universe.
They're not technically the gods.
Well, no, they're, what was it? Yin and Yang. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I think in the lore there's like the perfect I think like Kiram, Zekrom, and Reshiram
Yeah.
all to create the perfect dragon.
something along those
Yeah,
lines.
and then two brothers trying to control the dragon, one being the truth, one being the ideals.
Mhm.
You know, they
Yes.
have a massive conflict, and then the dragon is like, I cannot do this anymore, splits up.
Something along those lines,
Yeah.
which is obviously where we get everyone's favourite video game character in the Pokemon
This is
just come in
true.
and save the day. I not played Black and White. I played Black and White 2 as a kid, so missed out on a lot of important context there. But hey, at the end of the day, I know enough, don't I?
Yeah.
But moving back to PokePark, sorry, instead of Pokemon Black and White, because we're not doing that.
Oh my god, it's Pikachu!
We do have our very first Pikachu of the game. I feel like we have to do the obligatory, who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
I think it might be Zygarde.
I think that's right, actually. I think it's
Yeah.
like...
Oh, it's Piplup.
Oh damn it! God.
So, yeah.
I thought it was Bayleaf.
Oh, he must have been. So now, during this early section, you just have to spam 2 to get through all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just a basic tutorial, so every game is just kind of boring at this point.
Yeah. Well, obviously, there are ways you can optimize it. So, as you do there, just cutting the corner off slightly, that's
Yeah.
saving a little bit of time, but obviously not something major. And then it's just a lot of spamming in this game because so many tutorial cutscenes.
Yeah, I would say probably about the first 15 odd minutes is roughly just the tutorial bit.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be breezing through that as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get it through really quickly. I just noticed there's like no sound actually. No, I think about it, it's just us.
It's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
I'm missing out on all the Pikachu going. Pikachu,
Speak in shop.
Nope.
My word is of gold.
Right, we are going to get into the first mini game. So obviously, PokePark is a mini game based game.
I think it's
And it's
quite
over.
loud. I think it's
Yeah.
quite a bit
So
loud,
can
I
you
would
just
say so.
explain very quickly what that mini game was?
So that minigame was Chase. It's essentially just kind of a game of tag where the other Pokemon runs away and you got to chase it down. There's a decent few. The hardest ones is definitely the Whimsicott, which you'll see
Yes.
a bit later, and I complain every time about Whimsicott.
Yeah, as you can see, we have 2 Whimsicots on our desk. It's actually my favourite Pokemon of all time.
We also got a Chikorita corner as well.
Yeah, Rein and I are big fans of Chikorita, so we thought, let's have a shrine.
I'm pretty sure a few people are disappointed that Chikorita's in the next games, aren't they?
Yeah, Chikorita obviously, it's caused a lot of controversy recently, being starter in
Yeah.
Legends ZA. I'm ecstatic.
I mean,
It's one of my favourites of all time.
The only thing I'm disappointed at is that I have to start with Tepping.
Tepig's great, I love Tepig.
Yeah, but it's my least favorite starter out of all of them.
Okay, so Mako's just lost all credibility. So we're going to move on and discuss Timber, the first, well, not proper fight. It's kind of a fight, isn't it?
Well, you do get into a battle with it just after this.
Yeah, and then there's a technique that I'm reading about here, the 194 and 195 strat.
Yeah, so it's basically a lot of the strats for battles are just named after how long it takes you. So if you see in the top left, there's the timer.
Yes.
So the strat I'm going for is just the 194, which is just...
Tackle, Iron Tail.
And then you start it halfway through, or just like... You can start a dash combo throughout
wow, that is perfect.
Yeah, you can start it just throughout the invincibility, because the last hit's the main hit that matters.
Right.
Because it just deals the most damage. And it means that when they get up, then you can hit them again, which typically will stun them or like get it so that you can stun them with like just a different move that is quicker.
And that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna get back into cutscene central here as we get to the beginning of our first main area of the game.
Am I the only one who thinks it's a bit loud, or is it just perfectly fine?
It's a little bit loud, but I think we got the first infamous loading screen.
There's a decent few.
Yeah, I remember playing this game as a kid and thinking, why are there so many loading screens? But here we are entering the PokePark itself. Okay, I believe that's the Arbor Zone? No?
That's the arcane area.
That's
so
the arcane area.
post-game.
That's the post-game, yes.
With a bunch of Swano as well.
Yes. Surprisingly for a Wii game, I think it's really good looking.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty
Especially
good
for being
time.
2012, I believe.
2011, 2012, around that sort of time.
If you look at what we have here.
Don't touch it, Mikey. Okay, Mikey touched it.
I have touched it, yes. It is 2011 to 2012 Pokemon.
There you go. Well, now we see all the just a fly over all the different areas in the game. We've got Arcane, Crag,
This is the
Tech,
tech area, yeah.
and then this is the Arbor area, I believe. Before we're going to get back towards...
It has Pikachu on it! Pikachu!
Anyway, as we finally see the Cove area of the game, which is the main hub world, I believe.
Yep, so we'll probably be in this area a decent bit, just because that's also where you get upgrades.
Yeah, exactly. So, always important. I feel like we need to elaborate as well. The main currency in the game, those berries, so we saw Rein collect a few of those just too early on. Yeah, those berries will go towards upgrades, a few different collectibles. That's, well, I think obviously you need to upgrade your speed first and foremost.
So we get...
I'm not gonna know much about PokePark, but I know a lot about Pokemon.
This is true. Ready for the greatest cutscene of all time?
No.
It just goes on for way too long for some reason.
Is it just
They could have cut that cutscene down to be like...
That's it.
They just waited.
This is...
What did he do to you?
He was just in the way.
Honestly.
There's a lot of there's only a few Pokemon you can actually like run into that'll do that. A lot of other Pokemon you have to dodge because you'll get stunned if they're like decently sized.
Do you know what? I really like the Krokorok. It sounds like I swear I've made those noises at some point.
So, fun fact I've heard not many people know about. In both PokePark 1 and PokePark 2, they use the Pokemon's cries in the anime.
Oh,
So,
that's interesting.
obviously in the games, Pikachu doesn't say Pika Pika. I know, shock horror.
I'm very disappointed in this.
Yeah, I know. No, they use the anime voices. Which is interesting. Fun fact as well, obviously I don't believe it's in this game, but in PokePark 1, they had Porygon Z, which has never featured in the anime.
Yeah.
So they had to make the Porygon Z cry for the first time for a spin-off game that not many people played, which is interesting.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is the most popular spin-off game that they've ever made.
Oh, absolutely. That's why we haven't gotten a game in 13, 14 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even know a Scooby-Doo about it.
It's fine. PokePark 3 is going to be announced the
20,
Switch.
2046.
That's going to be announced for the Switch 2 Direct, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Surely.
It's a release
No,
title.
when Switch 5 shows up. When Switch 5. We're gonna be alive then.
I hope so.
Yeah. It's like a primal urge to do that. Yeah.
What to do that? I feel like we've lost the plot a little bit.
A little bit.
So,
While this cutscene's
It's a
going on, I
Pokemon.
will say I got a shiny Totodile in
You actually-
Pokemon Go. Yeah. Just while that cutscene was happening, I just found one, so I called it.
oh, of course, it's the Totodile Community Day in Pokemon Go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What if I open packs whilst we do this?
Anyway, we're actually entering Wish Park here, which is a major plot point in the game.
The main plot point in the game.
Yeah, so
Why is it made out of candy?
it'll all make sense shortly. I think that's the best way to put it. Wouldn't you agree, Rein?
Yeah. I mean, there's 4 areas which will be shown just throughout the area. So there's this area which is the cake zone, and then you have the dance zone, the power zone, and the flight zone, which will all be shown.
The dance zone.
The
the
dance
future.
zone, yeah. I was about to say, as soon as that comes up, I feel like we're obligated to get up and have a little boogie. No?
Yeah.
Got to, right?
Can do.
Yeah. We're not gonna move the camera. We're just gonna see
Yeah.
our torsos. But
You're just going to see our legs just dancing.
yeah.
That's Gothita. I like Gothita.
Oh yeah, she exists. I forgot about that. Is she like psychic dark?
Huh?
Is Gothita psychic dark?
No, just psychic.
Just pure psychic.
Just pure psychic.
Really? I always had the misconception that she was psychic dark.
No, just pure psychic. I feel like I have to mention, I would not forgive myself if I didn't. Gothita's final evolution, Gothitelle, is everyone's favourite Pokemon. Actually just won the biggest Pokemon tournament of all time here in the UK in London, the European Internationals. We're getting our second Wolf Glick mention of the stream. I'm going to try not to mention Wolf too many times because everyone knows Wolf, everyone loves Wolf.
Production, can we kick her out for sponsoring another event?
I'm sponsoring an event I went to. And it was a month ago, honestly. So yeah, here we go. We're getting in towards our first, not boss fight yet.
Oh, we got Pampor and Pansear, everyone's favorite monkey trio.
Well, we've seen Pan Paw, so obviously Simipaw mention. You're welcome, Daisy Pokemon Society.
Yep, Daisy is the Pokemon Society manager.
Yeah, who's famous for absolutely loving.
Yeah, because we've got
Simipaw.
two Daisies in our friend group. You've got your Daisy, and then we've got our Daisy.
As a running joke, I feel like it would be a bit weird to explain that here.
Yeah,
so,
we'll not.
let's get back to Coffagrigus. So we're getting into the first minigame of the speedrun.
Yeah, I wonder what it's gonna be.
Cake contraption. So, especially Rein, do you want to take advantage to take control here? What are you gonna say about the game?
So this game mode actually doesn't matter. You could actually just play this one and get 0 points. It's just like a tutorial for this game. For like these kind of mini games. I'm still gonna play it.
Pokemon Go.
I've already checked all the Toadstools. None of them. There was only one shiny. There's too many cutscenes in this game.
Oh my god, it's a patch rat.
Yeah. So, Coffagrigus has employed the work of Patrat and Watchog. The whole aim is to get enough points where you can make a cake,
Oh.
which is surprisingly a big plot point in the game as well.
I just want to add real quick one thing. Just a fun fact for Patrat's name, translated to Romanian, means square. So to me, it's not a bunch of Patrats.
It's a bunch of squares.
It's a bunch of squares, yes.
I feel like now's a really good time to just clarify and say that Mako is from Romania.
Are you sure? Secret. Sută la secret. Fără nicio problemă.
For all I know, he's called me a bunch of slurs, and I really hope he hasn't. So,
For everyone that knows Romanian, you know what I said. I did not say.
so I'd say someone put it in chat. I have no idea what he just said.
I just realized we cannot see chat.
No, we can't see chat. No, man.
We don't have chat. That's sad.
It's fine because
Don't
on my
worry.
phone instead we've got all of the PokePark 2 notes here.
You know
so
what? I'll be nice. We need to see chat. We need to interact with chat. We're so sorry, chat. Chat lives matter. Chat lives matter.
I feel like we should move swiftly onwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we go. Pansear, getting into the biggest plot point of the game here. Everyone who eats that cake that you made in the cake contraption becomes hypnotized.
Oh.
And hypnotized kind of, you have to stay in Wish Park. Get trapped by those guys.
That, for what scary Pokemon Cofagrigus is, that song, that Cofagrigus.
No, he's force feeding you cakes. I wouldn't mind. I love cake. I kind of want to get some cake, actually.
I mean, I can go for lunch.
Well, you're a bit busy after this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, right.
I was about to say, it's currently 2 o'clock here. And then got 3 hours of this. So I'll be finished close to 5-ish, I reckon. And then obviously, yourself and Cass going to be taking control of Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah, and then there's another segment at 9 o'clock. Don't
Yeah.
forget about that.
Are we doing? Well, you've forgotten that I've been running Catherine as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but don't worry about it. What is the segment of 9 o'clock? That's
there's
the
a segment at 9 o'clock.
There is one. What is it?
There's no segment at 9 o'clock.
There is one.
Here we go. We're getting into an actual
Yeah.
battle here. I feel like we should divert our attention back
Yeah.
to the game here. I was about to say, what's the technique here?
So some battles are not like actual, just like hit them until they faint. Some of them have their own different objectives. Like this one was to just knuckle the Yamass out the arena. So you can just run into 2, shake the remote to use Iron Tail, and then dodge to the side and knuckle them, knock the rest of them away. There's not too many battles that are like that. Most of them are just kind of just hit your opponent until they die.
That makes sense.
Master Cofagrigus is talking about.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one we have to wait for, but I look forward to seeing who.
There's a little head
Is
there
this
by
Gary?
the arms of the Pokemon. If you want to guess now which Pokemon it is.
So that's it. I know who it is. Have a guess.
Is it Giratina?
Is it Giratina? I'm not going to comment. There we go. Obviously, Oshawott came in to save Pikachu and Piplup from the evil cake Cofagrigus. That is a sentence I never thought I would say. So now they're on their way to escape. Be interesting to see. Can I even make it? I'm trying to make content out of this.
It's just a
Oh, what an idiot. Piplup fell over.
Damn it, Pip.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. They're gonna have to work their way through which part.
And Piplup sacrifices himself
Piplup!
so they can all escape.
So I say I know everything that's going on, so
Anyway.
I have to try and overreact a little bit.
Piplup! Anyway.
Yes.
Oh no. Anyway.
Wow, you don't even care about Piplup.
Nah.
So rude.
Oh, we do have actually somebody that loves this game. We got Sappy Hours.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
Simple message, but it's still appreciated.
Ah,
See? This is why we have chat on.
definitely not 15 minutes too late.
Yeah. It was still loading for a good while.
So yeah, obviously we've just been kicked out of Wish Park now, so how do we get back in?
Oh, well, we gotta go.
I don't know.
Well,
How do
we
get
we
back
don't know. We have to go talk to Croc and Sandal to learn how we actually do it.
That makes sense. Now I do believe that before you do that, there is a chance you can actually get a bit of a save here.
So, just throughout the area here, there's a few rotating chests. We'll see if it appears here. Oh wait, we gotta go through another cutscene.
Oh boy.
So I'd say isn't, because there's also a friend you can make around this area if you get lucky.
Friend?
Yeah, so
Friend?
there isn't actually that could be possibly running around this. I don't need it, but it's just nice to have as a to make getting into the Wish Park easier for this part.
Yeah.
It wasn't there now. I think we have one more chance to try and run into it. And if we don't, then we don't. And it just means that it's just harder to get into the Wish Park in a bit later.
That makes sense. I feel like I have to explain it as well. Obviously, the end of the game is to make friends, as with as many Pokemon as possible. Although you need to get as few friends as possible in a speedrun to try and... Yeah, you try and solo run it.
The lonely percent.
It's the Lone Ranger speedrun. We should have done the Lone Ranger immediately afterwards. That would have been really funny.
Yeah.
I know somebody is playing Forza Horizon 5.
Are you mad about that?
No, I love Forza. I used to compete in Forza, actually.
Well, there you go.
Here we go, here's the first important battle.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we get the 194? Ooh, not quite.
I could just charge my
193.
Thunderbolt a bit earlier.
What is it?
Yeah.
The 195 should be.
It's the 194, 195, so...
1 second off.
So I'm just reading through here. It says dash combo plus Thunderbolt into Iron Tail Thunderbolt.
I just could have started charging the Thunderbolt a bit earlier. I lose a second, but it's not.
Yeah, slight mistime. It's not the end of the world.
But now Oshawott becomes our pal, so throughout the game, there are other Pokemon that you can use to, or that you can switch to for different reasons. Oshawott you'll see a lot of during the battles.
I wonder what those Pokemon could be.
Oh my god, it has Pikachu on it!
No, you're actually going to be using the Pokemon on the back. You're going to make friends with a Wailord.
Oh my god. Can I make friends with a Magikarp?
I don't know if Magikarp's in the game. It might be. I can't remember.
Magikarp is in this game.
There you go. I don't believe Magikarp is needed for the run, though.
No, it is not.
There you go.
Oh, whatever.
yeah.
Here we go, here's our first chest.
See if we get a Rainbow Pearl.
Nope.
Tube floats.
We have a decent amount of opportunities to get it. And if not, there is still one last option that we can get it. It's just like a 2-minute delay or whatever, or something.
Yes.
It's just annoying, but...
So could you just explain as well what the Rainbow Pearl does? Because I'm not 100% sure. And
So the Rainbow Pearl is an item that you can pick up, and then in the Arbor area, which is the next area, you can give it to a Carablast, and it'll just give you 300 berries, which is just an easy and quick way to get berries, so you can upgrade your Oshawott attack or your Snivy dash.
Right, that makes sense. Just a bit of my accelerator.
Yeah, basically. It's just quick and easy to get it.
Not the end of the world if you don't get it, but obviously you want to get it.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, this is our second friend of the playthrough so far. And obviously, as many friends as you can afford to get, it's going to massively help you towards the late game.
Or you can be like some people just have no friends.
No, you physically need to have friends to win this game.
Oh.
I'll quickly check this chest as well to see if it has
the jokes write themselves here.
I'm trying not to make them as we get another tube float.
Yeah.
So I'd say, what does a tube float do then?
Nothing. I don't actually remember what it does. You don't need it for the run. So
It's one of those things, isn't it?
We're really only just looking for the pearls.
I'm guessing Pikachu's faster on that than...
Yes, so Pikachu is just faster than Oshawott, but Pikachu can't swim, so you have to use Oshawott to swim around because it's a water type.
Yeah, because it would turn the ocean into a killing ground.
This is true.
Well, you say that, but Pikachu had a surfboard in PokePark 1 that you could use.
Yeah, well, he did not take contact with the water now, did
Well,
he?
he evidently didn't take it to the second PokePark.
Exactly.
So now we have to quickly run to the lighthouse and quickly do it to try and get the Timber's hammer, so we can fix the so we can fix the boardwalk, so we can get into the Cove Town.
Yeah, and then obviously you want to get into Cove Town because then you can get through to Krokorok and Sandile, who will tell you how to open Wish Park.
So we'll go through Krakura. We also have a viewer that runs this game as well.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so we got Sappy Hours again. I run this game too.
Oh. I was about to say, I've seen Rein run this game a few times. I love the game. I played it as a lot as a kid. It's always good to see people running these more obscure games. I mean...
We've got a bit of a groovy music happening right now.
Yeah, I started running this game, I think it was a couple months ago. I went through like a week of just like doing like 1 or 2 runs every day, and you know it got a bit too much. You know, it was delaying my uni work, so I had to stop doing it as much.
Stupid university getting in the way of PokePark 2 speedruns. Disgusting behaviour.
Stop giving us so much work, uni. God damn it, Staffs, you need to give us less work.
Don't say that. We're on their Twitch.
Oh yeah, right. I love you, Staffs. Love Staffs. Absolutely love Staffs. Greatest university ever.
So, we're back same time next week, where Mikey will have been kicked off.
I was gonna say exported out.
No, when another tube float. Not ideal there. I mean, obviously, look at that rainbow pearl.
So I believe that now we have 1 or 2 more chances to get it, or we have to do the thing that'll just delay it by like a couple minutes, which
It's a bit
is
RNG,
annoying, but,
so
you know.
it could be worse. But at the very least, you can get through to Cove Town now.
Oh, we're building stuff now.
Yeah, it's fixing the bridge.
He's using wood on wood. He's hammering wood with wood.
So at the top here, we'll quickly stop off to get a chest that just has nice 100 berries. It's just easy to grab the berries. I believe we get 3 of these types of chests throughout the run. 3 or 4, I don't remember exactly.
So what do the berries do?
So berries are just like currency, so you can use them to upgrade. We're pretty much only going to be upgrading our Oshawott dealing damage and your Snivy running speed, which we get. So we get Snivy a bit later.
Is Snivy faster than Pikachu?
Yes. So all 3 of the extra Pokemon you get all have like. So all 4 Pokemon have like different attributes that they're good at. Pikachu is just like all around. Oshawott is the best. Deals the most damage. Snivy is the fastest, and Tepig has the most HP.
Alright.
Which means that we don't use Tepig at all because you don't need the more HP.
That's
So
a
what was
shame.
that about? Yeah, what was that about your opinion on Tepig again?
I feel like Tepig's not usefulness in a PokePark 2 speedrun has nothing to do with how much I like it.
It has to do everything with it.
Honestly. Why the swap to Oshawott before speaking to them?
Because you have to battle them, and Oshawott is just super effective against.
Of course,
Rock.
electric into ground doesn't work, so get
Yeah.
the water in. Fair enough.
So you just need to use Razor Shell twice.
Can we talk about how in the anime there was like a few electric type moves used on ground types that worked?
I feel like we need to also note that in the anime, Pikachu just used Thunderbolt on his own Swallow
And made it golden.
and made it golden. The anime makes no sense. So, there we go.
And then
Pretty-
finishing off with...
There we go, just like that.
2 Razor Shells, nice and easy. You didn't really do anything at all.
So quick we didn't even like... I looked away for 1 second, it's gone.
It's crazy because I'm watching this and thinking and getting all this, like a rush of nostalgia as well.
Yeah. And I get nothing out of it. What? Oh, I get so much nostalgia. This is one of my favorite games. What do you get, Mako? Nothing.
You get an Entei.
Yeah, this is probably. I would say this is probably my favorite video game that I've ever played. It's just I had it. This copy that we're playing is my childhood copy that I had when I was like. I think we got it as like my mum just got it for me when I was like really young. So, you know, and I've played it multiple times since coming to uni because as Daisy, who we mentioned before, is
Hi Daisy.
Pokemon Society
She's
manager.
not watching probably.
No, but our Daisy's watching. Hi, Daisy.
This is also Daisy's favorite, I believe this is Daisy's favorite Pokemon game. So...
Obligatory Ni no Kuni mention.
Yeah. So, you know, I started playing this again when, I was talking to Daisy about it. And then I just was like, I'm just going to start speedrunning it, because I've wanted to for a decent bit now.
So I'd say I ran a little bit, I speedran PokePark 1 a little bit. I didn't get too far in it because...
Boredom.
No, because I had a few more priorities. Obviously, most of us here are esports students, so...
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I would have practiced Forza more than I wanted to, but I just didn't have the time.
Here we are, here is this is the hardest chase to do ever, because there is 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was about to say 2 seconds. Obviously, Petalil very fast
There you
here.
go, that was really difficult actually.
Wow.
That one you literally just have to press, you just have to sprint once and then you get it. But it's really hard.
See, really interesting. I'm reading down the route list. I believe you skipped past a Corphish.
Yeah, so Corphish is mainly just optional for this. Just to make it easier, but I hopefully don't need it.
Well, here's hoping. How many shake? Does that say? How do you do this
I believe so. You have to shake the Wii remote X amount of times within 15 seconds. More friends means you have to do less shakes. I believe this is 115 shakes.
Can we just like get like a Corphish will remember that? Just like
Does that say Corphish?
Yeah, just Corphish will remember that. Here.
Here we go then. We got Petalil, Timber, Sandal, Krokorok, and
That's it.
Where's Alola Mola?
Alola Mola is a fish, so.
I don't think a fish would be walking on sand.
Anyway, let's see what we can do. Come on. I believe she's got it. I believe that's it.
I think so.
Keep going.
There we go.
Oh, sure.
It gets a bit close, but it's because you just have to get as little friends as possible.
I was about to say.
I also got a bit closer to the center bar because then it's just easier to pick it up.
Of
But if you're
course.
further away, then it just detects the shakes less. So here we are. We are now entering
was that?
Witch Park for the second time.
Just reenacting the door, you know, just
Fine, let me reenact how to open the door.
yeah.
My microphone has fallen down to below my chin.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
It fell. I was shaking my Wii remote so hard it fell beneath my
Yeah,
chin.
your imaginary Wii remote, yeah.
Shaman. No, I love Shaman. This is my Shaman, by the way.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, it is. I swapped them.
Yeah, she swapped them.
Oh, okay.
'Cause mine's less round. So it sits better.
For the viewers out there, I'm very sorry for that bad joke. Just we can ignore her for the rest of the stream.
What? I'm a comical.
Shame on you.
Shaman you. I'll leave.
Can we just take her out?
What, you're gonna take me out back? You know.
Which way do you want to be taken out?
I don't
John
want-
Wick style, or are we talking like Mario style? What did you think?
I thought we were.
Moving on.
I was about to say, I thought we were gonna like
We're gonna move on.
summon a speed, go out for dinner or something. No, have I been mistaken?
You've got Rein for that.
So now, so last time this didn't matter. Now we have to get 30,000 points.
But so obviously green gives you 100. Red is it 300?
Red is 300, and then the gold one gives you 1,000.
Yeah. So
It's
so
not
many
that
squares.
difficult.
Look, there's so many squares.
It's not too difficult. It's a children's game after all, so they have to make it easy for the baby gamers.
I say one thing that I feel like we need to mention as well. Obviously, 30 seconds left, only 6,000, 7,000 so far, and there is a second stage.
Yeah, the second phase that wasn't shown originally. I can pretty much get about 2,000 within just this, so I can very comfortably get it like every time.
Very comfortable at shooting squares.
We love squares. Oh yeah, then there's another Watchog showing up sometime as well. Isn't there?
And there you go, 21,000. We're getting into the second phase, so
Oh yeah, then there's the Audino.
yeah, Ordino making cake.
So for this one, you're supposed to shoot it twice. So I'll just show you. You can bounce it up once and then get it. However, if you A and B both work, so you can just basically get it immediately if you just drag it up and get both hits on it.
Got you. So just a very quick way to do things. Looks like we're going to hit that 30,000 relatively quickly as well. There it
There we
is. You can just sit back and relax now.
I can, but I'm still gonna play it just because I don't want to be bored.
Might as well give us some content as well. What's the world record on the high score here?
I have no clue.
Well, that's really great content, isn't it? You don't even know what the high score is for this game.
Well, that's because you need 30,000 and most people give up after 30.
Yeah, I guess so. we'll pour on one for that. Not down on the floor because that's not gonna be nice.
So I say, those cakes do look good. I want some cake. You should buy me some cake after this.
Okay, give me the money and I'll buy it.
No.
I'm not buying you free cake.
You bought me a monster. You haven't even given it to me.
Yeah, because you had 2 monsters, so now it's mine.
Yeah, give me 3 monsters.
No.
56,900. I love that you're doing this little jig. It's such a happy, positive game.
Yeah, only if we could skip cutscenes.
Yeah, now you're gonna fight Satan.
What?
You don't fight Satan.
No,
you fight the Satan of Dreams. At least at the end.
Spoilers. Hey, we are gonna fight a ghost coffin.
Wait, is this Darkrai?
No.
It's not Dark. No, because Darkrai is
I'm not gonna tell you, am I?
Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna tell you and the audience who the final boss is.
I don't think it's Darkrai, is it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm pretty sure Darkrai isn't like even a bad Pokemon in itself.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Shut up.
So for these fights, typically after you do your contraption, you have a boss fight. So you do a first phase fight, which will be just like something out, or should just be like a different thing. So for this one, we have to destroy Coffee Grigus' cake, and then afterwards you do an actual battle with the Pokemon.
I'm just reading notes here, and it's just attack the cake, and that's about it. Not difficult.
There we are.
That was very quick. Only 9 seconds on that cake.
What is the usual run for this? What's the
world record?
Is it 293 or something? Fastest you can do.
No idea, to be honest with you.
Does it say anything there?
Nope. Here we go. We actually get the first proper boss fight of the run here. Coffer Grigus.
A lot of them are quite simple because, you know, it's a speedrun, so a lot of it is like really planned out.
A lot of health dropping very quickly. You mentioned earlier it was literally just the last combo you need, so
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go, 15 seconds for a boss. I think you take those.
A lot of the time for these, you just kind of combo it into hit stun.
Do we have a usual time for this or not?
We do not.
So it's just how fast you can do it, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously it's a very small speedrunning community, PokePark 2. Not many resources exist. I've been looking and looking. There is some very useful guides, as I'm currently looking at one myself. But outside of that, there aren't too many like guides, tutorials, timings. It's mostly just
Disappointing.
no.
No, it's mostly just disappointing.
Wait, oh, I messed up. I went the wrong way.
Oh, that's cost a little bit of time there.
I forgot which way you have to go.
It's fine. You'll do better than I did in Resident Evil.
There we are. So that's the first wish bell. So you have to ring all 4 wish bells just throughout the run. So that's number 1 of 4. So we have another cutscene, obviously, because again, it's a Pokemon game. They take 2 years. Well, it does mean that you do get a decent bit of just rest, because it's holding a Wii remote, and they can kind of crump your hand occasionally. So it just gives you a nice rest for your hand.
So we were listening to you, and don't worry about it. don't worry about what just happened.
No one clipped that.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's streamed.
You forget this was live.
I don't forget this was live. It's like you said you. It's like glad we didn't record it. Oh wait, we're streaming.
Clap Twitch that. Chat clip that.
clap Twitch chat.
Oh god. You've said too much, Coffer Grigus. Wait, is this Coffer Grigus' master?
No, it's just
It's child.
Marita.
Child.
Oh, I killed Meganium.
I don't think I can say it. Like, you know what's worse than a.
Yeah, you can't say that, please.
Yeah, no.
Don't say that on stream, please. I know what you're thinking. Don't say it.
A child.
Is there anything worse than a Gothita?
A child.
A child.
There we go. That's what I was supposed to turn around for.
Just mistimed it slightly.
Yeah. There we go, because it's just quicker to go that way rather than all the way around.
Of course. And that's going to be it for the first Wish Park area.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, we do have a few more PokePark areas as well as Wish Park, so... Reshiram. I think the best way to phrase this, lovingly referred to by the PokePark community as Reshi Whale.
What?
Just have a listen.
I didn't know whales can look like that.
I don't know why they made it sound like that, but...
Well, there is a Wailord, so why not have that sound? Wouldn't
yeah,
it be really
I do
funny?
think Reshiram and Wailord do look quite similar.
Whalers sound like a dragon. It's just an inside joke between Game Freak, just like, oh, Wailord sounds like a dragon, and then Reshiram sounds like a whale.
I wouldn't be too surprised. I was about to say, did Game Freak even develop this one? I don't know.
Oh! Well, you can check the box.
I mean, they haven't
It
taken
just
it
says
down.
the Pokemon Company and Nintendo. I don't know if Game Freak were
They
involved.
haven't taken it down yet, so...
It's an official game. It's published by Nintendo.
So we have, I believe, one more chance to get the, one or two more chances to get the, pearl. And if we don't get it, then we're just gonna have to do the lighthouse again, because that will always give us pearl.
Obviously, that wouldn't be ideal.
In the meantime, I have a really good question.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon game.
Yeah. This is original series only.
I was about to say, my favorite Pokemon game, I don't really know what that could be, because I played a lot of games, obviously. I grew up with black
Played
and white.
a lot of games?
Yeah, I know, crazy
Oh,
thought.
it's as if you're an esports student.
I was about to say, no, I played a lot of black and white too as a kid. I love them to bits. I played a lot of X and Y as well. Skipped out Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Skipped Sun and Moon. That was a
So
look
anyways,
of
Ava's
disappointment.
unfortunately going to have to leave now.
No, then I got back into it again with Scarlet and Violet, because I used to just play spin-offs. So,
Yeah, we're gonna have to go into the lighthouse, unfortunately.
that's a bit unlucky. Yeah, it's 2 minutes roughly, but
Yeah,
hey,
we just have to redo this minigame again because we didn't get a Rainbow Pearl.
as long as you're gonna get it, that's all that
Yeah,
matters here.
it's guaranteed in this.
So Rainbow Pearl is the make it or break it, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially, that's if you get it, great. If you lose it, that's what, about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
That's not
that is
easy to work
typically
with.
the reset point, but because this game takes like a decent bit to get to the point of the reset, they just have the note of just like, if you don't want to reset, this is just how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're going to be moving towards getting that lighthouse finished then. No, just going back to it quickly then. It sounds silly because obviously most people they don't consider it a very good game, but I do. I think that Scarlet and Violet are very good games.
I think Scarlet and Violet might be in my top 3
I think they are
of
good
main
games.
series games.
You see, because for me,
They
it's
just
like, I
miss out.
played a lot of emulators because I never had a DS.
Nintendo! Sue him! Sue him!
Don't worry, you're not going to find my identity. That's a joke, that's a joke, that's a joke.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Mako 2K does not exist.
Yeah, I'm just a figment of everyone's imagination.
Just say a pigment of everyone's imagination.
Yeah, I'm a pigment as well. I'm a pigment, a figment, and a theory.
What's that even mean? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. don't worry about it.
Okay.
But you know, I think like for the games I played, so I played Fire Red.
Of course.
I played Emerald. I played Ruby as well. My first ever Pokemon game official wise is Sword.
Sword and Shield were...
Yeah.
Here's my hot take. As Pokemon games, they are of a much higher quality than Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
I personally prefer Scarlet and Violet, obviously, because I spend all day, every day competing and grinding. So, obviously, I have too many hours in Scarlet and Violet. But Sword and Shield, I think they're too good. I think they are really, really fun games.
I'm gonna say the hot take, and I feel like Sword was where Pokemon peaked.
Ooh, that is a take and a half.
Yeah. I think like the way gym battles were, like turning into an actual competition rather than just you just going to a gym and just like winning a badge, rather than you literally being on TV and actually, showing your success.
Interesting.
It makes it like much more of a competition in the Pokemon world than it actually like showed earlier. Like how to put it, it makes you feel like when you get Pokemon champion, there's like an audience
It
seeing
feels
you
like it
become
means
champion.
something.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a good point there, because when you look at Scarlet and Violet, you look at X and Y, Black and White, every other game, you go into the Pokemon League, and you just beat the champion. That's
You
it.
just beat the champion, nothing else.
When you beat the champion in Sword and Shield, you're in a big stadium, everyone's around you, the crowd chanting. It does sound really good, and it gives you like a good atmosphere as well. So
Yeah.
I quite like it, actually. I'll give you that. Oh, that's a good point. Picking up Blitzel is going to be massively important. So
Blitzel's good for 2 reasons. The main reason is that Blitzel, you use friend Blitzel to get the speed upgrades, which you get it makes you run faster, which is good for a speed run. However, it also
but
gives
you have a
you,
Crocodile as well now.
it also teaches you about the shake sprint, which means when you use your shake sprint, you go faster, but you can't turn as well. It's just good for like a lot of times when like they're on a straight shot and you just need to like catch up to them faster. It's just good to have that as an option. Mainly used for like Whimsicott and Snivy Chase, but you can use them for like basically all of them. So you need to bring Altino over to Crocodile. But before that, I need to.
oh,
Poor
Whereas-
Raichu.
nah.
Where is
Pikachu's
Gilbert?
peak.
I feel like Raichu has so much like undeserved ignorance to him.
I think so. I mean, obviously, the anime focus more towards the Pikachu line as opposed to Raichu, which I understand marketing-wise, Pikachu does have a lot more appeal than Raichu.
Yeah. Bit of a slight hot take. I feel like Pikachu evolving into Raichu would have been interesting.
Potentially, but at the same time, you lose a bit of the marketing aspect, and that's obviously what you're looking for in a series as big as this. I believe I'm right in saying this is the biggest media franchise on the planet.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be important to focus on how you're going to market it as well as possible, and choose the Pokemon to do that.
I mean, I always remember whenever like looking as a kid, looking at like Pokemon, the cartoon. It's like I'm sat there like, why aren't you evolving your Pokemon?
Yeah, I mean, as a competitive player, ironically, both Pikachu and Raichu have similar value.
Oh yeah, because of the what is it?
You'd believe it. You'd think it's the Eviolite.
No, not the electro.
The lightning ball.
The lightning orb, isn't it?
As
Oh,
an
the
ability.
light ball. The
The light ball, yes, that's the one. It's a mixture of both. I mean, you can run a light ball Pikachu if you wanted to. I wouldn't personally, but you can do.
I wouldn't personally, but if you want to.
No, there's nothing. I mean, it doesn't suit my playstyle, but it does have a lot of value. And likewise, Raichu is actually in a somewhat decent place in the current meta, which sounds really stupid. But because of the amount of Rein teams, and obviously Kyogre and Rein,
Yeah.
we'll try and focus on Thunder a lot as well. Miraidon is a really good place. Having a Lightning Rod Pokemon for support is really useful. So that's my take anyway. Obviously, people have different opinions, so
Yeah. Everyone's allowed to their wrong opinion.
yeah, absolutely. Crocodile is actually just gonna. Oh my god.
That's a 197.
It just is weak to water, so you can just do a dash combo and then cancel the end leg of the thing with a jump and razor shell, and then it just dies.
Well, didn't really have a chance to do anything, really, did it?
Not really. It got one attack in, but because you're already in the... Sometimes when they're already in like an animation, it just doesn't... You just don't get knocked back.
No, that's a good point. I'll give you that. Still, that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be, no?
Yeah, we looked at the screen for 3 seconds and the next thing.
Yeah. A lot of the battles are just like... You can just do it a lot with like only taking one hit or even no hits. The duo fight, I've just not been good at like ever.
It's one of those
So
annoying
a lot of
things.
the time I just have to like improvise it and just hope.
What if you got a rock and roller?
I saw it was out of shot, so
Oh.
yeah, it's kind of sad.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yeah, like nobody sees him. Like nobody.
I was about to say this Rotom is slightly. You can see its little head popping over the game box, but
We just.
no, we can't do that. That's Rein's box.
Rein, can I just slap your box away?
As long as it doesn't break.
Let's just close this gently.
Can we hear the
Bit of
loud?
ASMR.
Can we hear? Yeah.
Here's the reason why we needed the rainbow pole.
Ah, there you go, picking up
It just gives us
Parablast.
300 blackberries. And then it gives us a friend as well.
I was about to say, getting a friend out of that as well is definitely going to help getting towards that second wish park.
Look, friend. Friend.
You friends with Rock and Roller?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's just too bad I wouldn't have a Gigalith. Because I wouldn't trade it away.
Give. No?
What, trade it to become a Gigalith?
Yeah, pretty much. Skip out Boldor.
Yeah. Why did I pick it up idea I like this?
Oh, it's my favourite Pokemon of all time.
Yeah, and this is probably
it's
my
a bush.
least favourite friend to make because
Oh, there you go, she's
Whimsicott is
fast.
very fast.
Right, what's their technique here then?
You have to get it either to the left or the right, and then it should run around a tree, and you just gotta cut it off at the end.
So it's dropping cotton spores as well by the looks of things.
There you go.
Ooh, good timing.
Yeah, there's two parts where it runs around a tree, one on the left side and one on the right side. You just gotta get it to go around one of those and then cut it off.
Makes sense actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then...
As you can tell, we very much like Whimsicott. We've got two down there. If we play PokePark 1, I would talk about Chikorita, because that's one of the main characters. I just like it, but we do have...
What? Oh.
Did you forget you had a Sorrower there?
I didn't. I looked at the scene. I was like, "What's happening?" And then I was like, "Oh, oh," because you're pointing at these, and I was like, "What? Why are you pointing at those?"
I was pointing at your little Zorrower there.
Do we have a Snivy as well, or not?
No, I don't believe we have any of the
no.
Unova starters. I used to, but my brother stole them.
Look, you're out there.
So just before we go to the next area, I have to make friends with Mankey and Scyther, so I have to try and find where Mankey is. And I actually have no clue.
I remember playing a lot of PokePark 1. Mankey, one of the earlier bosses.
Where is Mankey?
Oh, there's Magikarp we were on about earlier.
Oh wait, dude. What?
I actually have no clue where Mankey is. Was that at
This
that?
here should just be
There it is.
around. So,
So you can't actually talk to it? Oh, you have to, like, get run into, basically.
that's a bit annoying, isn't it?
There you go.
He's a bit of an idiot then, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't talk to it, you have to actually just...
I mean, it is the anger Pokemon. Like, why did you kick? Why in my way?
I was about to say, the angry pig Pokemon makes sense, doesn't it?
There you go.
Yeah.
If you knock a Pokemon into a water,
Instant kill.
it's just an instant kill.
195.
And then, now that you've killed the Mankey, a Scyther will spawn in this area.
Yes.
So you need to friend that as well.
Yeah. I mean, I love a Scyther, personally.
Gotta love
There it
Cleavor.
is.
Not Scizor,
You're
Cleavor.
No, I'm a fan of base Scyther above the either.
I really like Cleavor.
Cleavor is cool, but I'm not a big fan of it. Scyther's just funny. Taking a heavy damage. So the Thunderbolt can do here, super effective, not gonna connect.
It was a bit of time there.
Yep. That's fine.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's fine. Still,
And now that that's done, and now that we have all the friends we need, now we can go into the next area.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're going to head towards the next Wish Park, or is there something else to do?
So we have to go to Verdant Court, because, so the poster has been ripped off. So we need to talk to Superior to try and figure out where it's gone. So...
I do like Superior.
It's just like how the Magikarps just sat there on the beach.
Yeah, dying.
Help! Help!
That is how you friend it, you just pick it up and chuck it in the water.
Oh, fair enough then.
Why didn't you befriend it then?
Why is... Oh, I forgot, I need to talk to Whimsicott before.
Ooh. That's the last time.
So I lost a bit of time, but...
Yeah.
I can't say anything about losing time, can I? I lost about 15 minutes, didn't I?
Heathen.
Either.
We didn't even finish the run, that's the sad part.
Yeah. Bad RNG. It's one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah, skill issue.
There we go. Yeah. I just forgot that I had to...
There's no way you just told me it was a skill issue.
If you look the corner there, you know, like right there, but up next, there's your chance to slander me.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're good at Forza, are you not?
Debatable.
Well, we'll find out shortly, won't we?
Yeah. I'm just not great at tuning cars, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's fine, that's what I'm here for, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll have a look at yours before we get started as well, but we've got a few more priorities than Forza right now, such as getting in towards Verdant Court.
Yeah. 1 hour 53 minutes left.
So we've been here for about, well, clock started a little bit earlier than we expected, so we're only about an hour into the run. Not even that.
I would say it's about an hour in, yeah. Maybe 55 minutes.
I was about to say, around 50 minutes, give or take. Just looking at where we started time-wise as well, so...
So are you going to be able to finish this round in time?
I should be able to, yeah. It might be cut a bit close, but... I think I should be able to.
Well, we'll see what happens here. I mean, unlike Resident Evil, you can't die.
Yeah, the run's never over.
I wonder who died.
See that Lilligant?
Yeah?
Feel like I have to show off this as well.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you not notice? I'm wearing a Pokemon jumper today, so I've got I've forgotten what that Pokemon's called.
Yeah,
Bounsweet?
same. I don't... It's the one for Tsarina, isn't it?
Bounsweet, yeah.
Yeah, Bounsweet, Shroomish, Cherub, Morlul, and Bulbasaur, and then we got, on this arm, got other Cherubi.
Yeah.
We got Whimsicott, Fomantis, Applin, and Oddish.
Applin.
Yeah.
Gotta love Applin.
I was about to say, I just find Applin's existence really funny.
What?
I find that Applin as a Pokemon is just really funny.
It's just a snake
It's just an apple.
No, it's just a snake and an apple.
It's a dragon in an apple. Honestly, Mike, get it right.
So I'm gonna file a HR report for Ivy.
What? What did I do?
This is full harassment.
Wow. Honestly.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna throw a shaman at you in a minute.
Do it, I dare you.
I'm gonna throw an oven at you.
I'm gonna throw a washing machine at you.
Oh, we swapped.
Yeah, there we go. We threw one another.
I have a washing machine now.
And I've got an oven.
Don't tell Aaron Zhang. Probably miss Will-O-Wisp.
Don't tell who?
Aaron Zhang.
Oh.
I'll probably miss not what?
Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp. I'm tired. So I was up most of the night preparing for Catherine because I thought, oh, Resident Evil, that'd be easy. Little did I know.
Little did I know.
And that's probably the last decently hard chase that we have to do. Because now we get Snivy as a pal.
I'd say Snivy, obviously the fastest in the game, so...
Yeah, you'll definitely see a speed difference between Snivy and Pikachu.
100%.
I'll say an interesting story about Snivy. Snivy was one of the first Pokemon toys I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. It was from a McDonald's meal. they were getting out these like packets of like the Happy Meal toys. And
Yes.
it also happened to get a Snivy out of it.
Oh.
And
there
I
you
did
go.
not realize it was Snivy because I was interested in Pokemon, but I never got past Diamond and Pearl when I was younger.
Right, that makes sense actually.
Yeah. I was about 7 when I had it. And I only realized it was a Snivy when I was about like 12.
Fair enough then. I mean, hey, we do love a Snivy. It's not my favourite Universe starter. Obviously, I started. My first starter was Tepig, so that's the only reason I love
I
it.
am noticing a Pokemon that I don't know, which is that one there.
This one.
Yeah.
It's a Spheal.
It's a Spheal on a Spheal.
It's a Spheal, yeah, see?
Oh, it's a Spheal on top
We've got
of
a little Christmas Spheal.
It confused me so much. Oh, so it's a Spheal on a Spheal.
It's a Spheal on top of another Spheal because we thought it would look cute.
Why don't we have a Spheal on a Spheal on a Spheal?
Because Rein didn't bring the big Spheal.
Spheal
Yeah, I
ladder.
couldn't be asked to lug it around.
No,
to be
Pyro
honest.
ladder.
I was about to say, I feel like we have to just save the audience as well. Rein owns a Spheal plush. That's about, what, this big?
Oh.
It's like, I believe it's 4.5 feet, roughly.
So, about this big then.
And also hidden here, I see a Celebi.
Yeah, we do actually have a Celebi. Obviously,
I'm not gonna take it
a
out.
trigger warning to any Pokemon TCG Pocket players. Celebi is here. There's no powerful bloom, I promise.
I just want to note for everybody at home, we've had 3 people stare at us very menacingly as soon as we sat down. You see, 2 people are currently staring at us, and 1 is staring at the screen very intently, angry at us.
I say, what have we done? What have we done to anger production?
I don't know. Or probably that comment angered everyone.
I say, what are we looking to pick up from here?
The chest, that'll give us 200 berries, I believe.
Lovely. And then
Yep, 200.
I assume just upgrade Snovy's speed, no?
Yeah, so we have 700, we need 750 here. So we get, Oshawott second dash combo upgrade,
Yep, that's important.
and we get Snivy's first dash upgrade.
Well, you gotta go for the dash upgrades, I mean.
Yeah,
It's silly, but you have to go for speed, obviously.
Yeah, so we want, obviously the speedrun, so we want the speed upgrades first. But at the same time, we also need the damage for the boss fights.
Yeah, well, a lot of the boss fights, it's more technique as opposed to the actual raw damage. If you can stun lock them properly.
So it's not about the speed, it's about the technique.
Yeah. Mako is
Don't.
raising his eyebrows at me, and I think I might kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get killed now. So, don't worry. we have a respawner for me. It's fine.
Where's your spawn? Where did you put the bed?
Why would I tell you that?
I feel like this is the first speedrunning event that doesn't have Minecraft.
That is true. Now that I think about
I
it.
was about to say, every speedrunning event, somebody does Minecraft, no?
Yeah, we didn't have one single person that does Minecraft.
I was about to say, that's quite surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'd say, just looking at this, I'm thinking, oh, Bishop, what are you doing here? Why is it a Bishop? Why is it not a King Gambit? And then I forgot that King Gambit didn't exist until Gen 9.
This is Gen 5. You told me about this.
Yeah, I did. I just said I kind of forgot for a minute.
Disappointing.
It's fine. An hour and 46, then I can be rid of Mako.
We got some.
Smooth moves.
there we are.
We
What?
nye.
I think we might need some medical support here for Mako. I don't think he's okay. Like,
I'm
in the head.
perfectly fine. Don't worry. I'm in tip-top health. I'm in tip-top health.
Tip-top health. As your head falls off.
Yeah. You just hear like just a.
God. Well, we're back to Zorro at the very least. I just want to note, member of production has just grabbed the first aid kit.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to die now. We do have a first aid kit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's free instant revive. Yeah, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you know, as soon as you're down, you got the revive injection, right?
Yeah. That's how it works, right?
Something like that, or I don't know.
That's how it works.
Wow. Like, it's very easy. As soon as you get revived, you get the med kit and then you go try and wrap it around your arm.
Yeah, you know, you're
and then,
shot
then
in the chest.
pour a little thing over your...
Yeah,
then
you're shot in the chest. You know, you just do a...
Oh yeah, obviously. You get headshot. Ah, there's a bullet in my brain.
Yeah, let me
quick,
just...
let me wrap up my arm real quick.
Yeah.
Pour a little fluid on my left hand. There we go. Oh, fully healed.
Oh, my leg is blown off. Let me just...
Right, crack my knuckles. Right, pull my fingers back into place. We're good.
Yeah.
Right, second
it's
wish
okay.
pack.
Let me just...
Here, can we get it?
Amazing technique, as you see here from...
Oh. It's gonna be tight, actually. I think she has it.
No issue.
Cutting it late, but
That one
doesn't
is...
take it.
That one I believe is 115 shakes as well. So I believe they're all 115 except for the third area. So the next one that we'll do, which I believe is 110.
Oh, this time it opens like that, and then we have the doors.
And then you just dive in. Start swimming through space and time. Not Dialga and Palkia.
I wonder
They're
how
not in
it
this game.
smells in space.
It's kind of an interesting thing I wasn't expecting to hear today.
Are we showing
How
the
does it smell in space?
Yeah, you know, it's a Pokemon game. Of course we're going to start talking about philosophy.
God.
Isn't that what people do when they talk about Pokemon? Let's go into philosophy. Oh my god, it's a Zoroark. Is that N?
No, N's not in this game.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you.
Is that N?
No, that's a Gothorita.
Oh, look, it's you.
I'm quite surprised we don't have a Pikachu here.
Where?
I don't own a Pikachu. It's Pikachu. I suppose we can't even see it on camera, but there you go.
There we go.
It's Pikachu.
Yeah, look, it's a Pikachu right there. Wait, when I held this... Oh.
I was about to say, the lighting hit it a little bit funny, didn't it?
Yeah, we do have a Pikachu. There you go. Yeah, we got right here the Zoroark fight.
Oh, good dodge over.
Oh, it's gonna take a few seconds out of the run.
Oh.
You know, you don't realize that, like in these speedruns, the more you get hit, the more seconds you lose, the more appealing it is. That's what you start to realize.
Real philosophical advice here from Mako. If you take extra time, it means that you do things. It means that you have extra time.
No. It's like you keep like making slight mistakes. Like, oh, it's just 1 second. Oh, it's just 1 second. It's just 1 second. And at some point, you gather up so many seconds. It's just like, Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You do get what I mean, though, don't you?
Yes, but I'm more concerned why you're thinking it.
For the viewers at home.
Anyway, we do actually free Zoroark, so that's a good start as well. So do you befriend Zorua here now that you've helped Zoroark?
Friend.
I believe so. You do friend them at some point. I believe that it's at this point. But it doesn't matter too much because we already have enough to get in. Yeah, there you go. But it doesn't really matter because we're already in this area. So.
Yeah, that's true, but oh well.
So yeah, it's a lot of dialogue, and then we get into our second mini game.
So I'd say this is the dance zone, no?
Yeah, this is Dance Zone.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. So somebody set up before us for to dance.
It's fine. I was about to say, because who's in charge of this area? I believe it's a Chandelier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sudowoodo. Oh, we actually getting in a lot of trouble with the positioning there, actually.
Yeah, there's just like, there are just Pokemon just around.
Yeah.
You gotta sometimes just dodge that. Sometimes it's difficult.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it? But
Yeah.
Oh, you just angered the Chandelure.
it's finally got an Oshawott.
so we don't have to fight it just yet.
That's fine, you got plenty of time to prepare for that one. It's time for the Dance Inferno.
So if you go as fast as you can, it's about 3 hours worth of gameplay, pretty much. For this.
So I'd say world record is what? 2 hours 50 something?
2:50 or 2:35.
2:35. Oh, there you go then.
I believe my personal best is 2:44.
That's pretty
30.
good. Right.
So this is just dance basically, but it's Pokemon, so. But like you don't have to do any of the motions. You can literally just shake the Wii remote. I forget how many points you need for this one, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Because as long as you get like a somewhat good score, then you're fine. So would been a perfect round, but I missed one slightly. Like it would have been perfect with the timing. There we go. So I almost got it. I almost got everything perfect. I missed 6 notes.
You missed all of our notes though.
Yeah. You missed what's happening in production. Oh.
We're gonna be here for a while. We gotta have a bit of fun.
Yeah. We have now 40 minutes left.
Yeah. Oh well. That was fun.
Yeah.
I feel a bit sad because production didn't say anything about it. They didn't look at us. They didn't acknowledge our dance moves.
Yeah, no, not even a clap.
Honestly.
So this feel went, like,
Yeah.
this feel fell off.
Christmas feel died out of sadness.
I was scared of, like, hitting these as well.
Oh, goodness.
You know, I like how they're, like, having a conversation, trying to speak with us. We cannot hear them one bit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So we know production's saying something, but...
We know they're saying something. We just don't know. They could be, like, they could be slandering us.
Should have looked at us. Should have looked and clapped, honestly.
Yeah, genuinely.
Right. Rein, talk us through this boss fight.
So for this part of it, you have to destroy all of like destroy Chandler's stuff. So you have the lights, and then you have the boombox you see in the back, and then there's a chandelier at the top that you also have to get.
Not too difficult then. I was about to say Razor Shell just destroys most of that, doesn't it?
Yep. There you go.
So you could almost do that damageless, but...
This is a speed run, not a no damage run.
This is true. This is true.
I've actually seen the no damage run for this one.
Fair enough.
I think it was for Pokemon Park 1.
There you go, and here's the disco ball.
Yeah.
No, it was actually for Pokemon Park 2, I think. It had Torterra on it.
Torterra?
Yeah.
Torterra was in the first one. Torterra was in the first one.
It is a boss here.
Well, the second one, I don't think. Torterra is definitely a mini-boss in the first one.
There you go.
Okay, that's stage 1 done. Now I'm assuming it's a standard fight against Chandelier
Yeah,
next.
now we have a fight against Chandelier. This one is probably the most difficult out of the of just these boss fights.
Why's that?
It's just annoying, pretty much.
Oh? We'll see about that.
I'm gonna say knockback, not ideal.
Yeah, so we're just going around it, we're just waiting for it to do our moves. It's got a lot of knockback, so that's gonna be the difficult part, isn't it?
Yeah, it just does stuff sometimes.
That's it. Almost bipped. Frame perfect. Frame too late. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Is that a Fennec in the background?
That's a Litwick.
Oh. You sure that's not a Fennec?
I don't think Fennekin's in the game, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Fennekin doesn't exist at this point.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, I've just ruined his day. It's fine, I can make it up to him. Sorry, obligatory Princess Entei mention.
Princess Entei?
Yeah.
Is this what you...
That's it, Rein, you get that one.
I get it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. As we... Oh, there's the Gothitelle. We've got the full line here. Oh, the joke.
Yeah, so at this point it's a lot of mashing through cutscenes, basically.
Yeah, I was about to say, getting into the crag area soon. I love the crag area, personally.
Yeah.
Our crag area is quite good.
So I don't know if you're reading through the plot here, but...
No, I've looked through a lot. I'm looking for shiny Totodile.
So it's just people getting tricked into doing stuff, basically.
Yeah, so...
If it's a hypno.
So the Gothitelle line, and obviously all the Wish Park bosses are working under this one Pokemon. They're all trying to make the Wish Park the most important. Like, they're trying to take over PokePark.
Oh.
And have all of them controlled there. I think that's a really cool idea. I think it's pretty funny too.
I'm trying to think of what Pokemon could like do dreams in like different dimensions as well.
I was about to say, I'm not going to tell you.
Damn
I'm
it.
going to leave it till...
Next thing I find out it's Hoopa.
Hoopa didn't exist at this point.
I know, but it'd be funny if it did.
I was about to say, if this was
They
the game
announced
that
Hooper
they...
in a random spin-off game.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time they've announced a Pokemon through a spin-off.
What other Pokemon did they announce through a spin-off?
Didn't they? I was about to say, I know they announced a lot through
Kecleon was
movies.
one, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kecleon was one in a movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Donphan.
Obviously, yeah, Donphan, Togepi, obviously.
Hollow.
I
Yeah,
believe
definitely.
Zarude as well.
Oh yeah, Zoroark in the Sinnoh movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't see any shiny Totodiles. Oh, I guess I'll focus on the speedrun then.
I was about to say, we're just having a whale on set here.
Because which is the other one that was mentioned?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What was?
Bronzely.
Bonsly.
Oh, Bonsly.
Bonsly, yeah.
I was gonna say Bonsley. Who's Bonsley?
I was about to say. Bonsly's such a random Pokemon to announce though, no.
I mean, I know.
There's a decent few Generation 4 Pokemon that were just announced and just
This is true actually.
spin-offs and
Oh yeah, there was
movies.
also Meryl as well.
I love Meryl. Meryl's one of my favourite Pokemon. I need to get a Meryl plush.
Should I say my most controversial opinion?
Oh god.
Are you gonna get
About
Stuffsy and
Pokemon.
Esports banned on Twitch?
No, it's about Pokemon.
Get the pitchforks ready.
Okay, chat, get ready with the pitchforks.
Chat, get ready to hit the pitchforks and everything.
Pitchforks.
Out of all the grass starters,
Okay.
I think Rowlet is the most overrated.
True.
Rowlet
I
is the most
agree.
overrated.
Yeah.
I think it's a good starter. It's not as good as people say it is, but it's still a good starter.
I think it's the worst of the three.
Ooh, now that's a take.
That is a take. I'm not
To
going
be fair,
I would say out of
I'm not gonna- I'm
all
gonna
the
hate
starters, Rowlet is it's in the bottom 5.
I was about to say, don't tell Weetos.
Weetos, if you hear me, I don't care. Don't worry.
Fair enough.
I love you. I love you.
Fair enough. I was about to say, I don't want to...
Are you
Don't have any-
checking just to see what's gonna happen?
Yeah, he's probably going to say, no, Weetos is probably not watching, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Hour and 30 left. How are we doing then, Rein?
I'd say, well, so we've just finished the second area.
Oh, we got Zekrom.
Yes, now we have Zekrom. So we have the third area being Crag area, and then the fourth area being the Tech area.
I like the tech area, it's really fun.
And then we have the end game, which isn't too long. So,
Do you know what?
What?
I always like. Out of all the legendaries, I think Zekrom's one of my favorites.
Zekrom's really cool. I like Zekrom as a design. It's just a really bad Pokemon.
Really?
it sucks. In VGC anyway. Rein, can I make you upset and talk about Zekrom in TCG?
Go for it.
Didn't have a broken tag team with Pikachu.
I didn't play during those times, so
So I believe, top of my head.
I think it was decent, but I don't know how good it was exactly.
Okay, off the top of my head, I believe that it was a Pikachu Zekrom tag team GX.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
took
it was-
control
yeah.
of the meta back in 2017, 2018.
No.
Yeah, I do think it was quite. I think it was definitely one of the meta for a decent while.
Yeah, I remember seeing the Pokemon TCG exhibit at the European Internationals a few months ago. It was a month ago, almost to the day. In fact, 1 month ago today, we had the grand finals of the event.
Wasn't Grand Finals on a Sunday?
Yeah, on the 22nd.
Wait.
Today's the 22nd.
Oh, I'm confused.
I think there's a lot of things that I don't know here that I should be aware of.
No, it's just the grand finals of the European Internationals, which I feel like we could talk about all day, but we should probably not.
Yeah, let's not talk about that the whole day.
No, I will say though, I can make Rein very happy with 2 words. Calofterapagos.
Yo, Calofterapagos.
It's a very it's not common. It's a
It's
a
I think
TCG deck.
it got top. It was top. It was like top. I think it was fourth of all the decks in
So was it?
EOSC.
It was really good.
And it won.
Terrapagos, I swear I know that Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a normal type legendary from Scarlet Violet's DLC.
Oh, that's why I don't know it.
So I'll let Rein focus on PokePark, but Calofterapagos, the whole point is it wants to do stupid amounts of damage, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh.
It runs like 19 just separate Pokemon that are all like individual, so it's just like it is an abomination of a deck. It is like there are so many random cards in
So I'd
it.
say
But
most of it runs off poison as well.
Yeah, there is
because I had a deck when I was playing TCG. Centered around a Sylveon EX that I got.
So I'd say I like Sylveon.
And
I wonder
the
why.
whole point of the deck was getting... Oh my god!
What?
I realized.
Yeah, we have a Sylveon on set.
Yeah, the point of the deck was to basically instead of like having only 1 energy put out per turn, you get 3 energy.
So I'd say, what was your accelerator?
No, I think it was. I don't remember what it was.
So I'd say you could have run a. To be fair, you could have run a Crispin, maybe.
Because I know like one of the attacks was Plea.
I can't remember. I mean,
Plea is basically like you remove all the energy off the Pokemon, like off the opponent's Pokemon.
yeah,
And
fair
it-
enough.
Like, I remember this. Like, the deck would be so like for my friends, it would be so annoying to deal with because they would
Right.
set up. I would just Plea, and then they would have to redo all their setup again. I would get 3 energy on the Sylveon, and then just
Yeah.
like wipe their team. Because realistically, once you get rid of their setup, they're kind of screwed.
Yeah, fair enough then.
Isn't that how you play TCG? Like, if you just get rid of their setup, they're done.
To an
A
extent.
lot of the time, yeah. It depends on the deck, obviously, but like mostly for like evolution, for like, just yeah, for a lot of decks, if you just get screwed them up, then it's just a lot harder.
It's a decent option actually. Though just go back to PokePark. Actually, we've hit our 3rd area of the game, make it to Crag.
How many areas are in the game?
So Cove, Arbor, Crag, Tech, and then Arcane is post game now.
Yeah, Arcane's post.
So 4
post-
areas basically.
4 areas. We.
Well,
I'm not doing
Wish
Arcane.
Park also counts as an area, so it's
Okay,
5.
so we'll say 8 because of all of the Wish Park areas.
No, like
So-
Wish Park is 1 itself.
How many areas are we gonna go through today?
Just these like the first 4, and then Wish Park, so 5 in total.
Okay. Oh my god, it's a Bastiodon.
I think more interestingly, a giant statue of Embor.
That is interesting.
I love Embor. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. I'm honestly upset that it sucks.
I gotta be honest, out of all the Fire Factory starters, it's the weakest for me.
Well, it is the weakest, like, in actual, gameplay. But I love it. It's a great Pokemon. It's one of my favourites.
I think, in my opinion, you have like 3 fighting starters, one after the other. That was a 198.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Couldn't even blink for that one.
It's the same thing as the crocodile, where you just do a dash combo and then do a razor shell, and it just KOs it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the advantage of obviously the type advantage.
Yeah. A lot of it you use Oshawott for, just because it's just the strongest. But
Yeah.
there's a decent few where you have to switch to... I think there's 3 battles that you use Pikachu for. Well, there's 3 more that we have.
Yeah.
Because Oshawott just isn't good for it.
I feel like we have to say, there's a Tepig in the cannon.
Yeah, he was training and fell in the cannon.
So you've got a cannon pig.
Yes. So if you have a look at the cannon, Tepig is in there.
Can we launch it?
Well, just take a guess of how we're gonna get Tepig out.
Launching it.
We're just gonna set off the cannon.
Okay, can we launch it into the ocean?
There's no ocean nearby, I don't think, but we
Why
can
would you
shoot
do
it
that?
just straight up in the air.
That's so mean.
Oops. Alright, there you go.
Here we go. Are we ready? Tepig's going to blast off. Pikachu is...
Oh my god, it's Pikachu!
It doesn't take much to impress you, does it?
No. Definitely not.
So I'd say he's a bit angry.
I think it's relatively... It makes sense that he's angry
Do
considering he
not
got shot
fire
out
me
of a
from a
cannon.
cannon. I'm gonna fire you from a cannon. No, 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 no.
So I'd say if someone fired me out of a cannon when I told them not to, I'd be a bit upset too.
I wouldn't be upset. I don't understand it.
You'd tank it.
I don't understand it.
There you go.
Quite literally one hit of the razor shell.
Yeah.
You got the 3rd hit of the dash combo before I used the razor shell, but it was the second point.
You disrespected me. For this, you die.
Okay, well I don't think this is... Was that from Zorro?
Oh, I don't even know where it's from.
Something like that.
Just like, I'm gonna kill you. Ah!
And there we go, we now have a 4th pal of the thing. Tepig is definitely the most important one, and you'll definitely see a lot of Tepig, I swear.
Rein, are you going to use Tepig once?
I'm
Oh my
gonna
god,
use
Pikachu.
it. I'll use it at least like 4 times, I think.
I was about to say, is that purely to break rocks?
Purely to break rocks, it's the only thing it needs.
Well, everyone has its purpose.
Except for Tepe.
Well, Tepig's purpose is to break rocks.
Oh no, it's Pikachu who doesn't have any use anymore.
Pikachu has more of a use than Tepig. Pikachu you use for at least 3 fights. And then also, at the end of the game, actually I won't spoil it just yet. But
Yeah, please
I will
don't.
use Pikachu for a
I want to
bit.
keep Mako interested.
I'm gonna call you guys hand sanitizer at this point, the way you're just trying not to spoil me.
You're going to call us hand sanitizer.
Don't worry, this is the longest that you'll see Tepig.
Well,
Because I have to use it for a bit, and then...
I mean, I know I'm washed, but like...
Yeah, you're
I can
washed.
just hear
now-
production laughing. I don't know if that's at my horrible
Look,
joke.
You're washed, and now you're gonna be sanitized as well. It's the step above.
2-for-1 combo.
Yeah. Washed, sanitized. Would you want to be sterilized as well? Oh wait, no, that sounds really bad.
That...
That sounds really bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys at home. Don't worry.
Thank you to Staff's Uni Esports for lending us their Twitch.
And we also want to thank Macmillan Cancer. On a real note, just another reminder for the viewers at home. Any donation is accounted for this.
You couldn't have picked a slightly better time.
No, I need to redeem myself.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Tepig is now gone again, so we're going to go back to good character.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm going to tell everyone that YouTube are going to sterilize me. What's that even mean?
It's like multiple ways of like making sure, because you know like sterilization is another form of preserving food.
Anyway, I was about to say Tepig is actually getting some use here.
Yeah. I like we're just ignoring the clocks as well.
Just see production a little bit to my right, just laughing.
Yeah. I hope it's for good. I hope it's not gonna be a we're kicking this guy out.
They've actually cancelled your Forza section.
Yeah, Forza section cancelled, am I correct? Yeah, there it is. Like, we got the thumbs up.
It's fine, I'll sub in. I used to compete in Forza.
Yeah, I'm kicked out fully, gone.
So it's quite funny. I used to compete in Forza, and I'm not on the Forza segment.
You are, technically.
Okay, well I am, but I'm not competing in
you're
it.
not competing. Then again, like, you're still having part of it.
Oh yeah, it's just we've got a lot of other segments going on today, so
I would ask a question about the segment, but I'm gonna leave it that for later.
we can discuss that post-game and going in towards our intermission.
What did that? I forgot his name.
Daramaka.
Daramaka. What did that poor Daramaka do?
He got on the way.
Yeah. Wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. So it's Daramaka, and then there was the... I forgot its name.
Darmanitan. That one.
Yeah. Do we know anybody that's actually used Daramaka in a playthrough?
I've known a few people use Daramaka. I mean, I think the only reason I personally didn't, in my childhood playthrough, obviously I had an Ember on my team, so I didn't need a fire type.
Yeah.
But Daramaka is really difficult to use as well, because if you get it in the Zen mode, it's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
If you get it into any of the other abilities, it's just kind of okay. It's a fine Pokemon, but I like it enough.
Well, was it Pokemon Diamond and Pearl where like you only had a choice between Chimchar and Rapidash?
Yeah, it was
Fire
Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Literally only those two different fire type
No, because
options.
Platinum had different choices as well.
I don't believe it did. I think it still only had those few options. Oh, Platinum did add more fire types, I'm being told. As I say,
All
Yeah,
post game.
that'd be why. So, no, I feel like I'm going to get shot for the thing I say next. I have never played a Sinnoh game. I'm aware that Sinnoh are good games,
Production,
but
can I pull the trigger?
no.
Damn it.
I was about to say, I do have, I have a copy of Platinum. I have a copy of Heart Gold as well. I just haven't played them. I spent £100 on my copy of Heart Gold and I haven't beaten the first gym. Well, I'll tell you what, I went to CX the other day in, well, obviously in Stoke. We are in Stoke, Shotkara.
Oh my god.
I know, crazy.
Awful, so awful.
And then I actually saw a copy of Pokemon Soul Silver with the outer sleeve.
Oh yeah, was it like £195?
Soul Silver with the outer sleeve,
Yeah.
with the Pokewalker and all the manuals, £195.
I went to that CEX. I don't think it's there anymore. I think someone bought it.
I'm not surprised. I had enough money to buy it. I had in-store credit.
But you also had food to buy.
No, because I had in-store credit worth £200, so I could have bought it.
So why didn't you?
Because I thought, do I actually need it? And then I said no, so I just didn't. I'm sorry. Interestingly, I just want to point this out as well. Obviously, Crag area, we were just in the rocky mountains. It looked very hot over there. And now we're still in the Crag area.
And it's snow.
It's now Snowy Mountain, which is really funny. So you didn't really want to bump into Beartic there, did you?
No, not
I was
really.
gonna say, now we just bump into a bear tick, and next thing we go into an unwanted boss fight.
That'd be ironic, wouldn't it? Just about to say, you say that, but we are about to go into a little boss fight, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a good timing.
I know. I used to love this boss fight as a kid because it's just really fun.
Oh, it's a Rhyperior.
Yeah, it's the Rhyperia.
Just a little bit of recuperation, just a bit of silence for both of us.
Well, we have been talking for a good few hours, so
yeah, and also the earlier event.
Fun. You're doing Forza next. I'll be talking over your Forza, and then immediately afterwards we're going into Catherine, which I will be playing in. And no one person on set has played Catherine, but he's on production, so can't really comment too much on that.
And then we've got the 9 a.m. segment.
Yeah.
9 a.m. 9 p.m. segment, sorry.
Yeah. So actually, it's very ominous when you say it like that. We've got the 9 p.m. segment.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Because I don't really get the... Oh, not quite the right bounce. We'll be able to get it on this next one, but...
I think we lost a bit of time there.
Yeah, you just gotta run into the Geodudes to knock them off.
I think we lost a bit of time there, didn't we?
Potentially.
I'm not 100% sure.
It could have been a tiny bit smoother in theory. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Honestly, I was too stupid to figure this one out as a kid. That's not a joke either. I couldn't beat this level for the longest time because I just couldn't figure it out. So I just farmed berries, got every character to max level, and the rest of the game is kind of easy.
Still couldn't beat this one.
It's one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Skill issue.
Moving onwards, I'm gonna kick Mako off the organisation.
Yeah, this is the last time you guys are gonna see me ever on stream, so yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, permabanned.
Yeah, cancelled immediately.
Oh yeah.
What for everything? What is Embor based on?
A pig. I don't know, I think it's like an emperor boar. I want to say.
As a fighting type perspective, what's the fighting type coming from?
Japanese emperor. They used to fight a lot. No?
Do you get to find something about them?
I was about to say, yeah, this. You were telling me about this earlier, actually. One of the only fights Pikachu's used.
Mm-hmm.
Hydreigon.
Yeah, because obviously Hydreigon is a dark and dragon type. Takes resisted damage from
Oh, I misclicked.
all of the primary types.
Oops.
Oh, we misclicked the last time.
That's like 10.
Well, Run's dead. GG.
Run's dead.
Run's dead. GG, go next.
Yeah.
Let's quick cut to Forza. Cut to Forza.
Cut to Forza.
Joking. Don't cut to Forza. But obviously, as dragon type, it resists electric, fire, grass, and water. Pikachu though does have access to Iron Tail as a steel type move, so it can do some damage.
Yeah. What is that voice for Hydreigon?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Oh, whoops.
That's interesting that Hydreigon uses an electric move against Pikachu.
There you go.
There you go. That's not too bad.
Isn't Hydreigon like the highest level evolution Pokemon ever?
So,
But,
I think it might be actually. It's
Isn't
either that or I know that.
Solgaleo and
I was about to say Solgaleo and Lunala evolve very late as well, but I think it's Hydreigon that evolves latest. Possibly Volcarona, I don't know.
No, Volcarona is level 54, I think.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. No, because Volcarona is around the 50s, Hydreigon is in the 60s.
I can't remember, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh.
So is the Hydreigon doing all this?
Hydreigon's behind this bit, and they just stole Victini.
Oh?
Not even. It's like, we're gonna steal your power. No, steal Victini. Punt Tepig into a wall, you know?
Yeah.
So let's say, do you need any more friends for this one, or can you just go for it?
No, I can just go for it.
Gonna go for it. So let's say 110, you said, yeah?
Yeah, this one's 110, so it's easier than the other ones.
Here we go. Here's hoping.
Well, it should be easier than the other ones.
See what she can get. So let's say you've managed to get the other ones relatively easily, so hopefully
Yeah, so
it'll
it's
just be a run back here.
Yeah, with 5 less shakes, so it should be easier.
Gonna give it a go. So let's say Rhyperia, Bastiodon, Geodude, Darumaka, great.
No, wait, the Bastion just...
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Like 2 seconds to spare.
I think she got it.
Do you think so?
Yeah, relatively smoothly
Are
actually.
you sure?
No.
Oh.
Failed, runs dead. GG, go next.
Do you know what? I just realised.
Go ahead.
I've got an energy drink that I haven't drank yet.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, you can't go grab it now, you've got another hour to go.
Yeah. It'd be really nice if somebody were to grab it for me, you know. You know the nice energy drink that I have in like the middle zipper of my bag? Just like in the corner there?
That is a very awkward way to go and tell production, can you get me a drink?
Yeah, you gotta just stay in character, you know?
You say staying in character.
It's near the door.
Apparently it's in the bag over there.
Yeah, the Jordan Air bag.
See, very professional stream here.
Yeah.
Miko stayed in character to tell production, get me a drink. Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
Watermelon?
Yes.
Ew.
Oh, it's still cold.
So let's say I've got...
Okay,
got-
I'm gonna try and like be as sneaky as
Oh,
possible.
go on. So I've just finished Bad Apple. I'm not going to make a Hatsune Miku joke.
Yeah. And hopefully it was silent enough to not hear on stream. Can I get a thumbs up if anybody did not hear that? Yeah.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, yeah, you heard it. Did anybody hear in production? Damn it. Okay. No,
Good job.
That is the bad part. Okay.
Oh, goodness me. Anyway, immediately Haxorus.
Yeah,
So
so
that's a bit of
we just have to run through or run past all these.
Boulders.
That's a bit of a gauntlet to get through, isn't it?
Yeah, but
see
you can
that?
just run past them all.
That's gonna be you when you grow up. not the green one. You're gonna see it soon. I'm just gonna sit on my knee, just watch that.
Oops.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, look, that's gonna be you when you evolve. That's not gonna be you.
Oh, ouch. I was say lost time on that stun.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Oh.
When I was practicing this before, I literally did it perfectly.
I was about to say, just a mistimed leaf tornado, no? It's one of those
But
things,
just
isn't
the
it?
just the jump.
Buffalant.
And then finally getting in towards Haxorus.
Oh yeah.
Do you know, like, the fact that, like, I think Buffalant was supposed to be Taurus's evolution?
I've heard rumours about that, but I'm not sure it was. I mean, I don't know, to be perfectly honest with you.
It would have been really interesting if Buffalant
Alright, so
was...
for this
It would have been
battle,
bad. It wouldn't have let us
we
have
actually-
Paldean Taurus. Anyway, Rein,
we
sorry.
actually don't want to use Snivy here, so we're just gonna immediately give up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you just switch to Pikachu.
Fair enough then. Fair
You
enough.
just don't want to use Snivy here, so you just... But Snivy's faster, so you just run past.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was about to say, that actually optimised you quite well, to be honest, so I quite like this as a technique.
Great optimization, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna lose a bit of time, isn't it?
Well, Haxorus is scary Pokemon.
Oh, apologies for that.
Seems we do actually have the stun lock on him though, so should be
Yeah, it's
okay.
getting the first hit, which is annoying.
Yeah, but as soon as you get that stun lock, it's an easy fight.
Yeah.
Run still saved.
I was about to say, you're doing better than I was, so
Yeah.
you might actually finish before the deadline.
Hopefully. I think
As long
I
as
should be able to.
your hosts don't keep things talking for the next 10 minutes after you finish.
But yeah, for the viewers, this is what we did. Don't worry. There's nothing horrid about it.
Nah, he actually hates me. He's throwing gang signs.
No.
Yeah, everyone's favourite gang sign. Peace and love.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're now seeing.
God.
Oh.
This is now showing who the King of Wish Park is.
The King of Wish Park. Who is it? Master. Yeah, it's Darkrai.
It is Darkrai.
If it was going to be anyone, it was going to be Darkrai.
It's surprising to me because I always thought like Darkrai was actually a good guy.
It's King of Nightmares, so. Let's say one thing. I can't remember if Cresselia is in this game.
Oh, Cresselia's not in this game now.
Interesting, because obviously Cresselia and Darkrai are duos. One
Really?
being Pokemon of
The
Moonlight,
Dream Duos.
one being Pokemon of Dark. So it makes sense to have a Cresselia in a game about Darkrai, no?
Yeah, I guess so.
And obviously,
I don't get why they don't have Fennekin though.
because Fennekin didn't exist.
Why though?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I don't even like Fennekin's not even like.
You don't even like Fennekin, do you?
Yeah, just said it because it's a joke. Because saying Pikachu is already like overdone.
Go the 10.
Oh look, it's Pikachu.
So let's say, talk us through Power Zone's attraction then.
So this is Power Bash. So.
Look, it's Pikachu.
I'm gonna kill you.
So
Power Bash.
you have to swing it in the timing to hit all the Pokemon that come across the screen, but occasionally they're just bombs.
Right.
And you have to press A to drop the bombs, so you don't hit them.
Of course.
You got like 10,000 points.
To be fair, that's very smooth. So nearly had the perfect combo there, but
It's fine. We should still be going through. Just fine.
so how many points do you need on this attraction then?
10,000, so
I think
it's already
you've
finished.
very much done that one then. Mako's enjoying himself at least.
Oh, what was that massive thing?
Beto. So I'd say you saw the Trubbish. Nobody tell little Trubs.
Yeah.
No one tell Fit. SBB Fit, we love you.
SPP Little Chubs, you're
You're trying to work out what you can say on stream, aren't you?
tolerated.
You are tolerated. I talk about Fit on stream all the time because he's pretty good at Valorant sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, again, we will speak a bit less about SPP Little Chubs.
No, we're gonna talk about SPP because SPP Sakaban Baspers Esport.
No, we're not going into that.
No, we're not. We'll be here forever. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rein just finishing up the third attraction. So, how much long left do you reckon then? Obviously, got to get through the tech area and then fourth wish park. Sorry.
I believe it should. I think I should be able to do it in time.
But you've got an hour left of your time. So.
An hour, 1 minute and 33 seconds to be exact.
Actually.
Anyway. Oh yeah.
We gotta do it for every single time.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just have to remember that we do it next time.
Yeah. We always forget about the dream park.
Oh god.
Are there any other Pokemon facts we can talk about to keep it on the theme?
We can talk about how Victini is ironically the first Pokemon in the Unova Pokedex, not the starters.
Yeah, is it her power? Isn't Victini's power luck as well?
I think it's just victory. I can't remember.
It is victory Pokemon.
Victini is the Pokemon of victory, yeah.
I can't remember, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's also based on a way to cut apple slices.
Is it?
Yeah, I forget what it is, but they cut it to kind of look like rabbits.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like
I mean, it
There's
does
a
look
word
like it has
for it.
apple slices on its head.
There's
Yeah.
a word for it, but I can't remember what the word is, or like what the technique is.
Yeah, fair enough. So I'd say got more priorities in the world as we have hit. There is 59 minutes left now. We've
yeah. So
hit
we're
that
now in
hour.
the last hour mark. Finally.
Absolutely. I reckon she can do it. I believe.
Yeah. Of course you believe.
What does that mean?
You know.
Of course I believe that we're going to get our first speedrun finished. I would have finished, but I hit every possible bad luck. I hit
So you didn't, but you didn't finish it.
I didn't finish because every possible...
Skill issue.
Okay. Every possible...
Skill issue.
Can I finish
Every possible skill issue you've hit.
If that's it, can I finish my sentence, please?
That one, no. You can this one. The next one.
Every possible...
No.
I hate him.
Coming back from Pokemon.
So I'd say we yank... Ooh, the black hole has been opened over PokePark.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
we
dark
had-
vortex. So because the wish bells aren't ringing, the I think it's the just time is not moving, and now it's ripping space and time apart between both PokePark and Wish Park.
Of course it is.
This
Why
is
would
a children's game.
Children's game talking about black holes.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson would be proud.
Obviously.
Prevent a Victini. This is where the run just like is blessed.
So I'd say you have the victory Pokemon, so obviously
Yeah, we're gonna win this.
you're gonna win this.
Yeah. 2 hours 20 minutes.
So I'd say this is the one time you actually need to use Tepig. Open
Yep.
the gate.
I think there's like 1 or 2 more times now, and then Tepig is never going to be seen again, apart from just in cutscenes.
And I'd say I'm going to be heading towards the tech area next, I believe.
So we're going to take a stop in the Cove Town.
Yeah, of course, get yourself leveled up a little bit as well.
Yep. We're just going to get Snivy upgraded one more time. Just 1 speed upgrade.
Once this cutscene goes, what is your favorite speedrun game? Not just like the ones you like playing, just like any
To actually
speedrun.
just watch as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest and say that I don't often watch a lot of speedrunners. There is this one YouTuber, I'm sure a lot of you watching, and probably production as well, will be aware of Summoning Salt. A very popular speedrunning YouTuber. I'm watching a lot of his content as well. One of my favorite videos is actually a history of Mario Kart 64 speedrunning, and I think that's really
Alright.
pretty cool actually. So
Oh, I don't actually have enough. I gotta quickly.
You see, here's the interesting part. I don't know what my favorite speedrun game is. Because I guess Mario 64 is the classic one.
yeah, it is, and I do respect Mario 64 as well.
Like,
but
I gotta respect Mario 64 when it comes to speedrun.
oh, 100%. It's just not. It's not really my game of choice, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, I just don't have enough berries. I actually don't know why.
Did you miss something potentially?
I must have. That's. Oh, I just. Okay, I just don't get the second Snivy upgrade, I guess.
That's annoying.
Actually, I don't know why this happened.
Bad luck, I guess.
There's no. It's not luck for how many berries you get.
Potentially.
I wonder who's running the train for this.
As we get into a cutscene now, I just want to thank you for your £10 donation.
Oh, we've got a donation.
So I'd say we're up to £15 now. Thank you very much. I believe that says Cryo Poseidon.
Oh, thank you very much, Grab, for the £10 donation.
I mean, we've already said it before. We'll say it again.
Yeah, but I want to say it again. Yeah, always say it again. Always appreciate every single bit.
100%. This is all going towards Macmillan Game Heroes, Macmillan Cancer Support, and every pound counts. So everything's appreciated. Thank you very much for your support. Gotta say, this is one of my favourite areas of the game because it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And the music as well. It's like slow, almost jazz in a sense.
Yeah. And this is also a perfect place to talk about something as well.
Oh?
Like, because you also mentioned Macmillan as well, yeah. Yeah.
I'd say it's just nice area as well. I have been told there are actually a few skips here that are possible.
I don't think I'm able to do those skips anymore.
Without the speed upgrade.
Because I didn't get the Snivy speed.
Is it going to be worth trying?
I don't think I can do it. I'm pretty sure. Like, I actually just don't think it's possible for me to.
So was the issue that I just think the upgrade example?
So I'd say, what little knowledge I do have about PokePark speedrunning is that there is a section in the train depot where you can jump over one of the fights by going. So there's a jump to go over a particular train car, I believe, and if you go around that, you skip a pretty major fight.
So basically, what it is, there's a cutscene if you were to just move the train how you're supposed to, but you can use Snivy to just jump over it. But I believe without the speed upgrade, I'm not able to do it.
So I'd say, is that going to be a problem as well for the tower in the Wish Park?
Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do either of them.
So I'd say that's going to cost you a lot of time.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you're looking to explain the technique as well, I believe it's called rob hopping.
Yeah, it's called a rob hop.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, that's where Snivy can essentially fly for a few seconds.
It's just staying in the air as long as possible.
So would it be worth it to go back to get the upgrade?
You would lose a lot of time.
Like, it would take a lot of time to go back.
Potentially, I think it could well be worth it, because obviously having that technique is really important, but...
You technically save a lot more time by going back.
Yeah, well, there's a drift limb there, so the option is there, I suppose.
Yeah. I just don't think I'd have the berries to do it.
How many berries did you need?
I need 250 and I have 2... I could... No, I can actually, yeah. I think I might do that, actually.
But having the option to rob hop, because I believe there are a good few rob hop spots coming up, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might actually just take a detour. I still don't know why I'd never got it.
It's a bit awkward, but obviously it's just one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah. Ow.
I was about to say, didn't turn quite tight enough.
I like how the music and at the same time as we just failed that. Just like absolute silence for a bit and then just a fail. Really fitting, isn't it?
Just having a quick read through my notes here as well.
Now, for a bit of, let's say, slight controversy regards to Pokemon, what's your least favorite starter?
That is going to cause a lot of controversy.
Oh yeah, no, any single least favorites is going to cause a lot of controversy.
Yeah, any least favorite starters. I think it's between one of two, and one of them is very controversial. So I'll go with my least controversial one. I am not a big fan of Quaxley.
Yeah, I agree.
Quaxley, Quaxwell and Quaquaval, I don't really like them too much. I think they're fine Pokemon, but just like the design, the aesthetic, the way they play as well, I don't really like it. I mean, water fighting is really cool, but that doesn't really do anything for me.
Polygraph.
Now, my more hot take, least favorite. I don't hate this Pokemon, it just doesn't... I don't like how it looks. I don't like the full design of the line as a whole. I'm not a big fan of the Totodile line.
I can hear Vortigern. Is that how you say it?
Vortigern, yeah.
I can hear Vortigern.
No, I have massive respect for it.
I can hear him angrily stomping
No,
here.
okay, I like Totodile as Pokemon. I think it's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good, decent Pokemon. Feraligatr is fine. Croconaw, I hate with every ounce of my being.
Well, I guess it's a time to say my least favorites then.
Please.
When it comes to this Pokemon, it's literally because I was expecting so much more out of it, and when I saw its evolution, I was really disappointed.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Which one?
I think you're going to say Chespin, aren't you?
No. I actually like Chespin.
My guy,
Yeah.
actual Chespin enjoyer.
It's Sobble.
I you know what? I'm not a big fan of Inteleon or Drizzile. I think they're fine. Sobble, I like Inteleon enough.
And
Sobble doesn't do it for me.
this one is gonna enrage a lot of people. Grookey.
I'll hear you out. I don't fully agree, but I think it's because, obviously as a VGC player, I have to use a lot of Rillaboom.
So,
Grookey is fine.
Yeah.
I like Grookey enough. I think Grookey's really cute.
like, Grookey is fine. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Grookey is fine. I don't remember his evolution name. I don't like it that much.
Thwacky doesn't suit me.
Thwacky is so awful design-wise to me. I don't like it at all. Thwacky is... I have beef with Thwacky.
Yeah, I'll hear you out. I don't agree fully,
And then
but
Rillaboom is like...
it's just a standard. It's
just-
exactly what I expected it would be.
Like,
But
to
it's
me,
fine.
it's like you have Grookey, like you can see the grass part. Like Rillaboom is just a like a monkey with drums and like a long and like leaf hair. They could have done so much more for the design. Like think Torterra, for example.
No, I'll give you that. Actually, I think part of the reason.
It's the least grass style in my opinion.
No, I can respect that. I think for me anyway.
Yeah.
I use Rillaboom in so many different teams because it is. I mean, Rein, you can attest to this as well. Rillaboom is one of the greatest Pokemon ever made in terms of competitive.
Yeah, it's just got like everything.
It's
just
very
got a
bulky.
lot of
It's got
what
great
it
support.
needs.
It's got great attack. It's got an amazing ability.
I like playing with Rillaboom. I don't like him as a
Yeah.
design-wise. I dislike his design very much.
No, I can agree with you to an extent. It's not my Pokemon, but I respect it a lot. Purely because of how much I've had to use it, you know.
What about favorites then? Go on, guys. Hater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, Rein and I literally made a Chikorita shrine over here because it's Rein's favourite Pokemon. It's my second favourite Pokemon. Chikorita is just amazing. No one else likes Chikorita. I actually got a lot of hate from friends when Chikorita was announced as a starter for ZA. I was really happy.
Yeah. And
But so many of my friends just started hating on me for it. I was like, ow. She's a little guy.
for me, my top three, if I have to go by 3, 2, 1, 3 Suicune.
I'm not a big fan of it personally. I think Fuecoco is great. One of my favourites. I'm not a big fan of. I don't even know what the middle one's called.
Yeah, middle one, I don't like it, but Skeledirge.
Oh, Crocolore's the middle one.
Crocodile, yeah, I'm not a big fan. You're gonna go for the Rob Hop here.
Yeah, I got the speed upgrade, so I can.
You see, I didn't know how Skeledirge looks, so when I saw his middle evolution, I was like, oh boy, did I pick the wrong one? And then Skeledirge shows up, and I'm like, okay, I actually chose the right one.
No, I do think that Skeledirge, it looks okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's a fine Pokemon.
For my second pick is Cyndaquil, purely because of Hisuian Typhlosion.
I feel like Staffsuni and production here at Summit Speed do not endorse the actions of Typhlosion.
What?
Anyway.
What's... what is this about?
Moving swiftly onwards. As I say, we're going to see the Rob Hop here.
Okay.
I keep missing the jump.
I was about to say, looks like you're missing it slightly.
So yeah, there's supposed to be a train here that you just jump on. Or that you can jump on.
There we go.
Wait.
Oh. Yeah, you make that. There you
Okay.
go. There's the Rob
Yeah,
Hop.
so you just use it to just jump over. And there you go.
Oh, I see, okay.
And now I can fight Golok. And I believe that this is the main... I think this is really the main place that you can see Golok in its actual canon form.
Yeah, I was about to say, you never normally see that, even in the main series games. I kind of forget that Golok is a canon.
Yeah, I also forget. I didn't even realize Golok is a canon.
Golok is a canon, but you never use it. So that's the only particular reason you're opting to use Snivy over Oshawott.
Because you just don't want to switch because Snivy's good enough anyways.
Fair enough then. I can't argue with that logic.
And my favorite starter.
Hang on. Looking at you. You strike me as a Turtwig enjoyer.
I'm going Bulbasaur. I'm going
Turtwig
Bulbasaur.
is my favorite grass starter,
There you go.
but not my favorite starter.
Go on then, what is it?
I know this is very overrated. I know this is very popular.
I'm gonna say Froak.
Charmander.
That doesn't surprise me actually, I can see it. I like the Charmander line.
When I played the
think Rein
Forbidden,
hates him.
yeah.
I don't mind Charmander specifically. It's Charizard that I have a deep hatred for.
Not your thing.
Because it's so incredibly...
You look-
It got everything and I don't like
What are
it.
you looking at?
I'm looking at Rein right now. You and I are on site.
Okay.
It's on site.
Okay, well, she's over there.
Okay, viewers, I'm very sorry I have to go.
I have to go beat up the runner. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's gonna make for great content.
Oh, it definitely is.
Staff Uni Esports and Summit of Speed do not endorse violence. Production are shrugging at me. Maybe we do endorse violence.
I want to remind people that we do not endorse any form of violence, whether it's verbal, physical, or in any other way.
Pokemon is okay. You're allowed to battle your Pokemon.
Any in-game violence is accepted. Any real-life violence is never accepted.
We got the Mako 2K PSA here. We get the first aid kit brought out as well, just
Yeah.
in case. I think, you know, safety first. You never know with Mako. Could happen.
Why am I always? Why am I always the health and safety risk? it's like pros and cons of having Mako on stream.
Yeah.
Pros, entertainment. Cons, health and safety risk.
Brand risk.
Brand risk.
Oh. Getting really unlucky there.
Yeah, just gotta run into it and sometimes the hitbox is a bit whack.
Well, it wouldn't be a Pokemon game if something didn't work.
But yeah, no, for the viewers who've played Project Pokemon, my first ever starter was Charmander. And I really loved it because that was my first ever interaction with Pokemon.
I chose Froakie personally because it was my favourite Pokemon at the time. It's still, I respect Froakie a lot, but it's not my favourite anymore. I think I was just a bit swayed by the anime, as I'm sure most people were.
For me, it's a lot of emotional attachment to Charmander. But Hisuian Typhlosion,
Yeah, that does hit different.
it's like Charizard is like just above there, but Hisuian Typhlosion. Oh.
So, chat, what are the odds that Mega Charizard Z is released? I think it's going to happen.
I wouldn't doubt them
Just
to do
gonna
that.
have-
I don't want them to, but I
Oh,
see it coming.
I think it's going to happen. I think it has to happen. Like, knowing how the Pokemon Company like to do things.
Production, are we having anybody? Anybody that checks chat? Do we get any answers or anything for that? That's a bit disappointing. I just realized, because I don't have that much charge on my phone, I was gonna check chat constantly.
That's what I forgot to pack this morning, a phone charger. Oh well. I'm getting thumbs up from production. I'm very clever.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, we do have a battery
Very,
pack.
very kind for production.
So let's actually hope we have some outlets, you know.
Yeah. Should be fine.
We are in a media room here.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid I got very lost on the Unaware House a few times.
We still got 41 minutes left though.
I was about to say, there's not too much game left here, so...
Could we get like a sub 2 hour 30 minute?
Oh, no way.
Sub 240?
A sub 240, highly unlikely. I think... Rein, I don't know if you'll agree here. I think we're looking at a 250, maybe 255.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Definitely looking at a 250, 255 maybe.
Okay.
Clang.
Glang. Glang.
Clang.
Glang.
Clang.
Oops.
Clang. Hello, Garbodor.
Hello. LeChub's favorite Pokemon, Trubbish.
Yeah. I was about to say, I feel like I might be the only Trubbish fan on the planet. I
Yeah.
like Trubbish enough. It's just not my favourite.
I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, Trubbish was made to be ugly. People putting it into top 10 ugliest Pokemon is unironically bad.
Yeah.
Because it's
designed to do
intent.
that.
Like, I feel like if you're gonna make the ugliest Pokemon list and you're gonna put Trubbish on it, it's not a good list because Trubbish is made to be ugly.
I mean, I don't think there's too many ugly Pokemon. I think they really do know how to design a Pokemon. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Oh, I do actually have a chat from one of the viewers.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say their name, unfortunately, because of.
Let's have a look then.
So, here's their personally.
I'm not saying that name on stream.
Yeah, we cannot say that name on stream, unfortunately. Because unfortunately. So we're just gonna say the first bit because I know his full. It's Octa. We're just gonna call him Octa at the moment.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, these are really high quality microphones, actually.
So can you hear me chewing on gum?
No, I cannot hear you chewing on gum. We've made sure to not have any chewing, but we do have the lip smacking though. Yeah.
So I can give you some ASMR content, but I don't really want that.
Yeah, let's not have that. So these are really high quality microphones, so you are gonna sound very different. I think we sound like in person, don't we? On stream.
Pretty much. I
Yeah.
mean, I hope so anyway. I mean, you
I
sound like
hope-
you sound.
Yeah,
mean,
I
honestly,
hope not. I don't like my voice.
so you're telling me.
Anybody who listens to my voice, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, viewers at home. I'm so sorry for everything. I'm torturing everyone. I apologize to production. I apologize to Rein.
It's fine because we are slowly approaching the next Wish Park zone here. And personally, one of my favourite Pokemon. I love Ray Necklace.
Yeah.
Reunecklace is a good Pokemon. I do like I do like Reunecklace a
Ray
lot.
Necklace is really cool.
Now,
Yes,
here's
so-
one thing. We've talked about our favorite and least favorite Pokemon. What about Chat? Chat, what is your favorite starter Pokemon and least favorite?
I was about to say, that is going to spark some, as I said earlier, controversial discussion. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
everyone's entitled to their favourites and least favourites.
But we also have moderation in chat, so if they start arguing, then it's going to be a timeout.
So I'd say, do you need a timeout?
No, I don't need a timeout, I'm fine.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. You know, not yet.
He says, cracking his knuckles. I
Yeah.
could hear that on mic.
Oh. Was it very crisp? Purple Hearts from Floppy Bunny Adventures.
Those are indeed purple hearts. Right.
We're
how
now in
long-
the tech area that you've spoken about.
We were in the tech area this whole time.
Yeah.
Even the train station was the tech area.
I mean, I guess I don't associate cogs with tech.
Well, the whole thing is a tech area, so you got the train depot and then the Anna warehouse and the lab, the scientorium.
Ooh, we do have an answer for our question.
Oh, let's have a look then.
Motorsonic 15 favorite Fennekin.
Ian, you could have literally just said something to us.
No,
fine, sorry,
really,
fine.
really good take. Anyways, we did.
I was about to say, unfortunately, Fennekin's not in the game, as much to Mikey's dismay.
Oh.
But we do have a break zone on set, so I guess that kind of makes up for it.
Yeah.
I do like Fennekin a lot. It wasn't my starter in X and Y. I chose Chespin.
Again, I will always choose the fire starter first for any Pokemon game that I play. So
I respect that. I mean, I'm very much a grass person,
yeah,
so
I have gotten slandered for that, surprisingly enough.
I'm not surprised.
I'm actually a bit surprised, but then again, the people who gave me slander are the ones that always start with grass starters. So I think they're just a bit, how can I put it nicely on stream? Butthurt. Yeah, I can see butthurt.
Yeah.
Trying to be sensible here. Trying
Yeah, of
to
course.
keep swearing to a
I
minute.
mean, I'm very much a grass person.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite.
You touch grass.
I know, one of the few esports students who knows how to do that.
Damn, same.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, most of mine are grass types, so obviously Chikorita, Meganium,
Yeah.
Shaman, Whimsicott, Oakpon, Levani.
I don't
Love
have
it.
the money to have this many.
Neither do I.
Then how do you have? Oh, yeah.
Debt.
Oh, fair enough.
Credit card debt.
Ooh, this one's a really good one. We've got Rinsler Bolt with Torchic.
Ooh. I do like a Torchic, not my favourite,
Yeah.
but it is definitely a very strong pick there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like Speed Boost Mega Blaziken is like one of the
Yeah,
one of the
Speed
strong-
Boost Blazy is an option. I want to highlight, more importantly though, getting into the Wish Park 4. Are we going to get it?
I should do. Hopefully. It's 115 again, so I've done it 2 times already. So
I was about to say, odds are you do get it, and you do have a lot more friends this time, so
yeah.
it should be somewhat easier.
Yeah.
So about to say, can I just check something with you as well? Do your pals, Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, do they count towards?
Yeah, they count as well.
Perfect. I was about to say, it'll be much easier than it was in Cove. Yeah, she'll be able to get it. I mean, I'm not really surprised.
There you go. So that's the last time that we have to do.
That's the final time we shake.
Oh, it's not the final time we shake. This is the final time we shake in a new area.
No, we just shook.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can.
She just bought a new car, by the way. I'm a car salesman, actually.
Wait, you what? What did I buy?
Oh, you know how we talked about that Ford Mustang? Yeah, that's what you got.
What? How much did it cost?
So you see about that.
What?
You know your future investment fund?
Yeah, I put money away.
It doesn't exist anymore.
I need to call NatWest.
No, you cannot. Don't worry. We have that as well.
You've seized my NatWest.
Yes.
You seized NatWest, full stop.
Yes. NatWest. NatWest is mine now. I own NatWest.
So I just opened my phone and see that.
Yeah.
Can't say that on screen,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to highlight that too. Mako anyway.
We've got Zamdraw with 3 Turtwig, Squirtle, and Mudkip. Now the question is this his top 3?
You know, he could turn around and start talking.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he doesn't want to.
Nah, fair enough.
Anyway, Rein, talk to us about Flight.
Flight of Fancy. It's the worst one. It's just like, it's just kind of. You essentially have just got to fly around and get into the gems to get points.
How many do you need? 15,000.
15,000.
3 laps,
so-
15,000 shouldn't be too hard here.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I missed that.
It shouldn't be too hard. Misses the first set.
This should be really easy. Oh, never mind.
There you go. Beginning to pick them up again.
Oh yeah, that's easy. That's really easy to do.
Yeah,
So I wonder what
it's,
space tastes like.
I don't know. It's just my personal least favorite ones of
I
the.
think there was a study by NASA where
Yeah,
like
right.
space smells like burnt steak.
Is that really?
Not by NASA itself, but by NASA astronaut.
I was about to say, Rein, have you already finished?
Yeah, basically.
So you could just sit here.
There, yeah.
Fair enough. You know, fair enough. I can't exactly argue with that, can I? There's the Wailord. It does sound like a whale, to be fair. Not quite like the dragon we thought it might.
Ooh. Interesting how Wailord has a voice and Reshiram sounds like a whale.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, makes you think.
Additionally,
What's wrong with the Pokemon Company?
we're not going to talk about it because we are playing a Pokemon game. We don't want this stream to be copyright stricken because Nintendo.
Because Nintendo is crazy. There's not really a lot to talk about at the moment, because obviously we've reached the 15,000 point goal here, so... What we can say though, 30 minutes left in the run.
Yeah.
How much further do we have to go? So we have to go to the Flight Zone boss, and then there's a few more boss fights towards the end as well, so how much are we looking left?
I would say it's probably about 30 minutes. So
30 minutes.
Yeah, give or take.
I was about to say
I
we
really kind of get to the clocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Really kind of get to the clocks.
one thing that I want to note as well is that also we started the timer a little bit earlier than the run actually started, so
Yeah.
we're
I
only
think-
actually around about 2 hours 10 into the run.
Yeah, actually, true.
Maybe 2 hours 15 at most, so maybe 2:20, maybe. I don't know. So
Is that correct production?
something like 2 hours 20 actually into the run.
Yeah. Roughly so. Yeah. We're
Well, we'll find out, won't we? I was about to
Yeah.
say, not expecting a world record. I mean, it would be nice if we got one, but
Let's see. Do we have any
Let's
other
see.
comments from our other medias in regards
our
to
other medias, that sounds very ominous.
Yeah. Let's see.
I hope chat knows. When he says other medias, he's literally just scrolling through Discord right now.
We got to get something out of it, because after all, this has been advertised.
This has been active. Okay, here we go. Sigilift Tower.
So we've got a Jordigan, Girder, Seismitoad.
Let's see, no, Rein, you were talking to me about this the other day, and the strat is very
Yeah.
similar to Haxorus. You just ignore it.
Just the Seismitoad, you just ignore it.
Exactly, and then,
Well, you carry the Seismitoad because you can just easily.
I was about to say,
Dash
water
off
ground, you just one hit with Snivy, and then, oh, ouch.
It's kind of hard to just dodge that.
Yeah, and then I believe that
Yeah,
there is a Rob Hop to do here as well.
Yeah, there's one later.
And there you go, unlucky. Plenty of space to catch up though.
Now, here's the thing. We talked about our least favorite starters and our favorite Pokemon starters. One of my least favorite Pokemon has to be Seismitoad.
Oh, I love Seismitoad. I don't know why, I just really do.
I despise it.
Any particular reason?
I don't remember which game it was. It was one of the games. One of the trainers had a Seismitoad. I had Toxtricity on my team.
Oh, that'd be a Sword and Shield then, wouldn't it?
I think it was either Sword and Shield Scar on the bike, because I had a,
Okay, here we go. Can we hit the Rob Hop? It's gonna be tight here.
Oh, I think so. No, I didn't.
Ah.
Oh, so close.
So you have another opportunity.
You just keep going, basically.
I think, yeah, we cut it a bit.
It's possible.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look! They were Pidgey!
Let's see, Rock and Roll is one of the bad guys now.
I can't do it.
It's not going
That one
well.
is definitely. That one's a lot harder than the other.
It just exploded.
I think I'm just gonna go for a just kill him.
Just
Regular.
don't. He did not see anything.
Okay, he doesn't have eyes.
No, what is this?
Intake. I don't know.
An intake!
Like an air intake on a car, you know? That's how it breathes.
This is a living creature, not a car.
I don't know.
There you go, there you go. No, he doesn't see anything.
That's an antenna.
He doesn't percept anything. Does this hurt him?
Yes, that's his head.
So if I just...
I just watched Mako break a Rock and Roller's head on camera.
Look,
If we got a line straight through to Peter.
Peter's not going to do anything.
But did Peter do any work with Pokemon? No.
For the sake of keeping integrity to a certain extent, I'm not going to comment anything about Peter, but I'm just saying the comment I was going to say was going to be very controversial.
Let's say, surely we give up, swap to Pikachu
Yeah.
from here. It makes the most amount of sense, really. I mean, obviously, running into a Sigilif, not going to be the greatest thing with a Snivy, is it?
Did you know one of the most forgettable Pokemon is actually Sigilif?
Really?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
It's because it's only found in certain areas that like most people will not find.
It's really interesting because I got one in my most recent playthrough of White 2, and it was not difficult.
Yeah, it's only found in a certain area at a very low chance.
I got it first try. I don't know about you. Maybe it's just a skill issue.
It's an RNG issue, but okay. Unlike your Resident Evil run,
Yeah.
which is a massive skill issue.
Both of them are literally RNG issues.
No, it's a skill issue, yours.
I think Miko just hates me, honestly.
Skill issue. Don't look at the camera. Don't look for pity at them. Don't look for their pity. They're gonna agree with me.
Oh god. Anyway,
Don't worry, you get to slander me at forwards if I lose. If I
so
lose.
that's it. If you do, that'd be the funniest thing. Because obviously you play a lot of Forza,
Used to play a lot of Forza,
Yeah.
took a break, but yeah.
whereas Cass has never played, I believe.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be a bit embarrassing for me, isn't it?
So if you do lose that, that'd be very entertaining.
That would be very entertaining. And you'd love that, wouldn't you?
Miko,
Yeah?
you missed it.
I was checking. You missed it.
checking Twitter.
Actually, it's X.
That's the one thing in this planet that is okay to dead name.
What?
You're allowed to dead name Twitter, and that's it.
The only thing you can actually
Yeah.
dead name without even
Exactly.
an issue.
Production agrees with me.
So many nods from all over nods. It's really great
There you go. Wish Park.
because realistically there is one person here that we can actually slander that is outside of here. And it's on this set, but it's the person who owns Twitter now.
Okay, let's not go into politics then.
We're not going into politics. I'm just making it aware. Because it is an actual issue.
Aware, like the unaware house, like in the tech area of PokePark 2.
First off, I don't get that reference. Second off, they don't get the
You
reference.
just went to the
Third-
unaware house.
Third
We've
one,
been there.
third one, Hotel Trivago.
Oh, okay. We're not sponsored by Trivago. I don't know what he's on about.
No.
Honestly.
23 minutes left.
Yeah, I was about to say, we are cutting things a little bit close here, but Wish Park is connected, so we're getting very close to our end goal. I believe there's only a few more boss fights to go through.
How many?
4, 5-ish.
Yeah, and they're all like one after another to an extent, so
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah,
not
that's fine.
too difficult timing-wise. It's more of a case of cutscenes and running.
So then my question is for you, Rein. It's the starter question that we had earlier.
I think we all know what Rain's answer is going to
What's
be.
my favorite starter?
Yeah.
Chikorita.
What about your top 3?
Top 3. Chikorita's number 1.
Yeah, number 2?
It might be... Oh, it's Fennekin. Braixen's my second favorite Pokemon.
Fair enough, fair
I
enough.
think it's very respectable as well.
Number 3 is probably Poplio.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
I just really like Poplio.
What about
like-
your least favorite starter?
Quaxley. That's just... I don't know. I just don't like Quaxley, really.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So what about your least favorite Pokemon, though?
Charizard.
Again, it's on site. It's on site.
It just got too much, and that's why I don't like it.
No, I can agree with you to an extent there. It does have far too many resources. Yeah, it's got 2 Megas, a Gigantamax. It gets all these merchandise things.
If it didn't get 2 Megas, then it would be fine. It's the fact that I got 2.
Yeah, I mean...
And I was also the first
Yeah.
of the Kanto starters to get a Gigantamax, and was the main Pokemon on Leon's team.
And yet nobody talks about how Mewtwo got 2 Megas.
I'm not a big fan of Mewtwo either. And Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y for that, argument's sake, aren't good.
Yeah, it's like how Mega Garchomp is a massive nerf to Garchomp.
Which is ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, very ironic.
The only reason why it's enough is because it just gets slower, but like because
slower
but it's
And a
just
and
weaker
its
ability.
ability.
Sandforce isn't great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sandforce is great compared to Rough Skin.
If it was Sheer Force, it would be... Actually, it wouldn't be any better, would it? Because obviously it doesn't have the life orb to hold.
I think there was like a slight graph where Mega Garchomp performed less than a life orb Garchomp.
Well, yeah, life orb Garchomp is very popular. I mean, I took a life orb Garchomp to Lille Regional.
Remind me what Rough Skin does.
Rough Skin, when a Pokemon move makes contact with Garchomp, the Pokemon that attacks it takes an 1/8 of its health, I believe.
I believe it's a 16.
I thought it was an 8.
16th.
I'm pretty sure it's the same as Rocky Helmet.
I believe it's an 1/8 off the top of my head. So let me have a quick peek. It is an 1/8 of their maximum HP.
Oh, is it? Fair enough.
In Gen 3 it was a 16th.
Fair.
I think my favorite top 3 Pokemon. That was a bit hard. Because like there's so many that can go in like each category. But I think if I had to go
100%.
hard top 3, number 1 would be Mega Charizard X.
It's a fine Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Second is Hisuian Typhlosion. And third one is Rampardos.
Rampardos. You don't see many Rampardos fans.
Yeah. If we exclude like regional forms and megas, then it goes Rampardos, then Toxtricity, and then Aegislash.
I do like
Aegislash is quite good.
And I'll say
I've
why.
heard songs before.
When I was playing Sword, I managed to get an Aegislash, like from the Dynamax Dance. And no, I got Honedge, and I never used Honedge before.
Oh, fair
So when
enough
I
then.
got it, I was like, oh my god, this Pokemon's so good.
That's a very interesting loading screen though.
Yeah.
It is just a Pikachu.
Yeah, so Darkrai made Oshawott and Ivy and Tepig forget all their memories of before they met Pikachu. So now Pikachu is depressed.
Oh, great.
RNG issue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This cutscene's just
No,
like
it's still
relatively long, so this is just where you take a break.
Yeah, I was about to say, take a break, catch yourself some toast dials.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
just
I
like
can
slightly
check,
slouch a bit more on the chair now.
Yeah, this is like definitely the end game of the run.
Yeah. This is it. Speedrun is over.
Let's say put your feet up.
Yeah, just absolutely just like.
Okay, maybe not. I dropped something on the floor. I don't know what I dropped on the floor.
Yeah,
though.
it's fine. Oh no. Oh my god.
Mako just spilt a can on set. Unfortunately, no liquid. No liquid.
It's one tiny droplet.
He's just an idiot.
Yeah, don't worry. It's one tiny droplet. It's fine.
There we go, I got another shiny.
Peak content.
Got nothing else to do during this cutscene.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just like one tiny droplet. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. What do we have?
Like that's the like it was like almost empty by the time.
Let's say, do I have a pack to open? So we got this cutscene. We might as well have a look.
Yeah, you know what? Well, let's open packs. Let's open packs for the viewers.
Oh my god, it's Piplup.
It's a sad Piplup. Oh, I don't know any packs, but I can buy a pack.
Oh, I've got my packs.
Oh, you got a pack.
We got more than a pack.
There we go, I got another one. And that's the cutscene over.
Ah, damn it.
No, okay, we can't open packs.
I can open one pack whilst this loading screen happens. Shall we do it on stream?
I was about to say, show it to the camera.
Yeah, let's show it to the camera. Okay, so we have this pack right here. It's an Arceus pack. What I like to do is I like to go for the first one because I've had the most luck with that.
Yep.
Let's see what we get. Let's see.
Okay, Burmy.
Oh, we got nothing out of it.
Spoilers. Okay, so we got Burmy, an Irida,
Yeah.
another Burmy, another Burmy,
A Noctowl.
and a Noctowl. 3 Burmies in a pack.
3 Burmies. Yeah, this is 3 Burmies in one singular pack.
That's honestly impressive.
Yeah. That is a bit of a rare thing, even like a rare common thing, isn't it?
A rare common thing.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
I can just see production head in hands, like, what is wrong with you? Oh, okay, and then he opens up and immediately gets.
I think we got a golden pack. I think we got a golden pack.
That's not a god pack.
It is a golden pack.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind.
Snover.
Snover, Barboach, Gibble, unknown.
That's it.
We got an unknown.
You just got lucky.
Yeah. We got lucky first try. We got a Marill, which I already own.
I love Marill.
Yeah, look at
So
that.
now we have to go through and find the find the pals again because
I thought you were gonna say now we're gonna have to go and jump me. I thought you were gonna say it's time to jump me.
No, I do that anyway. After stream, no.
Yeah, after stream. No, violence is never the solution.
Off camera, that's okay. I'm joking. I'm joking.
yeah. So here's Oshawott. So we just have to because Pikachu took to Piplup, now Pikachu's not depressed. So
Obviously.
yeah, naturally. So we just have to find all three of the friends again, and then we will
Miko, stop playing TCG Pocket.
I was putting it down.
Addict. I feel like production might be opening packs as well right now.
Yeah. Let's see what production gets. Let's see what. Come on, show us.
there you go.
How about this one? Isn't it?
It's about to say 14 minutes left.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cutting it close.
Kind of getting close, but can we get it? With
If we get a sub 3 hour, I think that'd be very impressive.
yeah, sub 3 hours would be very good, wouldn't it? I mean, realistically, violence is the answer to certain people.
Well, you do have to battle your friends in this game to recover their memories.
Yeah, this is the one time where violence is the answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the Dark Vortex, we can't take Drifblim to just automatically
Yeah, that's a
go,
bit
so...
annoying. As I say, running back through to Verdant Court is going to be annoying.
Yeah, so now we have to use Pikachu. But as soon as we get Snivy, we're going to be fast again.
We're gonna be chilling.
Yeah,
But-
Oh,
but
look, it's a square. For everyone, oh, Patron. Oh, Patron. Oh, Patron. For me, oh, look, a square. It's another square. And another square. It goes in the square hole. It goes in the square hole.
so Snivy.
It goes in the square hole.
Snivy does not go in the square hole.
I reckon Snivy could fit in the square hole.
Well, Snivy is a snake, so you know, maybe.
It goes in the square hole.
Stop.
I'll stop when I go in the square hole.
Doesn't even make sense.
It does. Because if I go in the square hole, you cannot hear me now, can you? Is this where I get battered? Is this where I get battered? Oh, what? What? Oh, they just left. Okay, yeah. For the viewers out there, Ava's just left the scene. Yeah, she's gone now. So it's just me for now, for a good while. Oh, nope, she's back.
So
Welcome back, Ava. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I don't like you.
So we're doing amazing right now. We're just moving on from that. Anyways.
Snivy. I was about to say,
Goes
making
in
very
the
quickly
square
to Verdant Court though.
And it goes.
If you say it goes in the square hole one more time, it's going to be on site.
Say it.
Goes in the square hole.
This is the second time it's okay to use violence.
For me, violence is the answer. Violence is
That's the solution.
yeah, to a mate.
Oh god. Anyway,
11 minutes left. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left. And there's a Seismitoad, an angry Seismitoad coming towards you.
I was about to say, how many boss fights after you collect Tepig?
After Tepig, you just fight Darkrai. There's two faces of Darkrai.
Okay, so very doable. It's going to be
Yeah.
a bit of a tough one to...
It'll be
Speed
tight
run.
just because of the cutscenes, not for any other reason.
Ooh, now there's a great question I'm having.
Go ahead.
What is a Pokemon you have a personal grudge?
Pokemon I have a personal grudge against one singular Pokemon, and it's Entei. I have a grudge against Entei for the most stupid reason.
Okay.
When I was playing Birmingham Regional in January, I was running a Calyrex Shadow Rider team with Incineroar, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt,
Urshifu.
Urshifu, and something else. I've forgotten what it was. Grimmsnarl. Now, I ran into a few problems with my team. Obviously, it wasn't the greatest team in the world, but the problem I had more than anything else was I ran into 3 teams using Entei. Now, Entei's not the most common Pokemon in VGC, but just to comment a little bit, it has the ability Inner Focus, so it's immune to flinch, so immune to Fake Out, and it's immune to Intimidate. So Incineroar has no value, pretty much.
Right.
And obviously as a fire type, you can't burn it. So, I had to find another way to make it work. I had to play around it in such a weird way, to the point where I actually did get to use Incineroar. I used Incineroar and Urshifu to lock his Surging Strikes into a Water move, into an Entei, obviously.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I would Will-O-Wisp the Entei. Now obviously it's a fire type, can't get burned. However, I know for a fact Surging Strikes kills from 100% if it doesn't Terra. If it does Terra, it will Terastallize to the normal type. So it tanks the Surging Strikes, but can get burnt.
Right.
So double up with a supporter move, and if it does die to Surging Strikes, Will-O-Wisp will target the Pokemon to its left, or to its right, whatever. So it does get a lot of value. The problem was that, obviously, it was too tanky, and it had so much damage as well, and it's backed up by so many good support Pokemon, that it was just so difficult to deal with, even if I had the strategy down. If that makes sense.
So, you played the strategy and it didn't work.
I played the matchup about as well as I could have. My team was not designed to be Entei because no one ran Entei. And then suddenly, 3 Enteis. Which is really funny because my team for the next event I ran, the European International Championships in London, I made a team that would beat Entei. Or I reworked my team with Entei in mind. I didn't play a single Entei.
Alright.
So I have a grudge against Entei.
For me, there's 2 Pokemon that I have a grudge with.
Go ahead.
That is Revavroom.
Revavroom?
Yes.
For these Team Stars?
Yes, because, how to put it, I did not how to put Team Star, surprisingly enough, if you don't prepare for them, they're really hard.
Yeah, to an extent.
The fighting type one was the hardest for me.
Yeah, that was a difficult one.
I had to use a Cyclozar.
Oh, ouch.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna use Cyclozar. Maybe it's a good, I was like, screw it. I like Cyclozar, I'm gonna use Cyclozar.
Yeah, fair enough.
I had to, I don't remember what, if it was either Leer or, it was one that like lowered their attack.
Yes.
To the point where they would only do 1 damage to me.
Yeah.
But the thing was so fast, I was like, okay, by the time I'm gonna get this thing's attack to barely hit me, it should run out of moves.
Yeah. That makes sense actually.
And then I learned that the Revavrooms from Team Star do not run out of moves.
No, they don't.
So when I learned that fact, I was like, great! Now this thing's gonna lower my defenses, my attack, and boost its speed.
Not quite ideal, is it?
Yeah.
Just to, get back onto topic a little bit, we have actually been able to get all pals back. 7 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
So it's just a few cutscenes, and then getting it into...
So this is the last time that we have to go into Wish Park.
Yeah, but it's going to be cutting it real tight here.
Very close.
I think I'll definitely be able to do the Dark Ray battles. The time ends when you hit the final Wish Bell.
Got you. So we could be caught in a bit of an awkward spot here.
But there's a somewhat... It's not lengthy, it's just there's a cutscene in between you defeating Darkrai, and then you being able to ring the bell.
So it's going to have to be a really solid run here.
Yeah.
That's not going to be easy, especially if you hit a Ponyard.
Great start.
I like how Steel types, whenever you hit them, they just don't move. I've seen this, whenever he shoot hit a Ponyard or a Bisharp.
Yeah.
It was just it would hit him, the Ponyard would just be like, whoa, you good?
Yeah.
There's a lot of just the bigger Pokemon.
I like the small detail.
This is true.
Yeah, I like the small detail of Ponyards just don't get touched by people.
I think this is really funny. We are actually going to get one final shake scene, I believe.
Yeah. So this one's easier than the last time because it has Zoroark, and Tepig.
Yeah.
It should just be easier.
15 seconds though.
It's always been 15 seconds. So you're going to be able to hit it very comfortably here, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Still 5 minutes and the clock is... Oh, it's going to keep ticking down rapidly here.
There you go. I can skip that cutscene now.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay. Rein, you've made him cry. What?
I'm
What's wrong with
sorry.
you?
Wow, I'm crying.
Wow.
Wow.
We are not sponsored by WarioWare. Although I wish I was. Wario, if you're on stream, hit me up.
Wario, you're my hero.
Wario, my goat.
Yes, lad.
Right, 4 minutes 30.
Yep, so this is just about to get to the Darkrai fight.
Yeah.
The question is, not only can you defeat Darkrai in time, can you get through those final cutscenes?
I can definitely beat Darkrai
Yeah.
in time.
Now, in the meantime, it would be really nice if production gave me a tissue to just like wipe that droplet off. It's that one singular droplet. It's like very tiny, but still, I want to.
Production is saying no.
No. Okay.
It's fine, we'll clean that up after.
Yeah.
We've got an intermission after this.
Yeah, very massive spell that I did. I'm so sorry.
It's about
Yeah, it's
about
about
that big.
Yeah, very massive. Very.
Wait,
disgusting.
massive.
It's got personality.
Low taper fade.
So we're canceling it.
Darkrai. Right, two stage
Let's
fight
actually
says.
focus on this one. Immediate big chunk of damage. That's about a fourth of its damage. Let's see.
Yeah, obviously the full combo is going to do a lot. There you go.
Yeah, I've got just about.
But I reckon one more full combo should be able to get it.
Just barely not.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. The stun lock came through, so 3 minutes.
Yep, and now we just have phase 2.
What does phase 2 ensue? That's the question.
Again, it's going to be really tight here, so...
Oh! It just gets really, really big.
It's massive.
This is Dynamax before it was Dynamax.
I was about to say, he's got the Dynamax band on.
Yeah.
It's a Dynamax adventure, I'd say.
2 minutes 45 seconds. Can we defeat it in that time?
Yeah.
We managed to defeat it in 20 seconds earlier.
Well, obviously larger now, so...
This is gonna get very close to the clock.
Yeah.
This is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, it
this
is, and
the
then
last
obviously
fight
bearing in
now.
mind we have to get through the cutscenes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but we have to remember, we didn't start on the clock.
No, so we do have time actually in comparison to what we predicted, so...
Yeah. We've got a bunch of sign language from production that we didn't understand one bit. 2, 4, 8. 2:48.
Hello, Gerda.
2 minutes 48 seconds.
There you go.
There you go, okay.
Oh.
Can we get it? Minute and 50 to get through these cutscenes.
Possibly.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
48
think so, actually.
minutes.
But it literally, like,
How's it
that's it
that
over.
confusing for you?
Because I thought it was minutes instead of minutes,
Ah, yes.
seconds. Instead of
248 minutes, nearly 3 hours.
Yeah. So excluding this cutscene, we've got a 2-hour, 48-minute run.
Yeah, obviously not world record pace, but if we can get sub 250, that would be incredible.
Sub 250. That would be really great for like a first time.
There is actually there is genuinely like 2-3 minutes left.
So 251 by all accounts then.
Just barely miss it.
I mean, still, you're going to take a 250 anything under 3 hours, so...
Yeah, under 3 hours. That is really great, isn't it?
So I'd say clock will be running down, so we won't be able to get the timer fully, but
We won't be able to get the time.
given that we started the timer a little bit too early,
I guess
I
we're
think we'll
not
take that.
finishing the segment until we finish this, are we?
of course, keep going.
Yeah, we're finishing. Is this it? That is? Isn't it?
No, so is as soon as I run into the final wish bell. So there's actually like a minute or two left.
Come on, load quicker.
So we are running on the Wii U, so loading about as fast as we can.
Oh yeah, because the Wii U has a better processor, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's an HD system. So.
Yeah, and it's one of the biggest fails Nintendo ever have.
I still like the Wii U.
The
I
Wii
still
U
think
is one of my favourite consoles.
I use the Wii U over the Wii just because it's just better.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
I agree. 100%. Three, two, one. Rein, you failed.
Oh.
Well, that's it. Thank you for coming, everybody. I'm joking.
Thank you for this.
I'm joking. We're going to keep this running. We got plenty of time to go.
So yeah, so now we just have to finish talking to Reuniclus, and then we have to run into the final wish bell.
Yes.
And then there's a cutscene at the end, but we don't care about the cutscene at the end,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, we'll watch it, I'd imagine.
We'll watch it, of course. Yeah, we got the nod that we're gonna watch it.
I was about to say, that's the difference between Resident Evil, obviously, and PokePark. There's only one difference between the two games.
Yeah,
obviously.
they're quite similar, actually.
Very much so. No, because you run on real time, so that includes cutscenes.
Yeah.
Whereas Resident Evil 2 runs on in-game time. So, yeah, there's that. Right, here we go. I assume that as soon as you hit this wish bell, that is the game.
Yeah.
Not too far. I'm saying this is going to be about, what, 252 then?
Probably around that, yeah. Yeah, I had a few issues with
Yeah.
with it.
Well, you know what time it is.
And
It's time to ring the bell.
And that is the run over.
We got a run finished today.
We did it!
After my horrible start, we managed to get a run done.
We finally managed.
It was the second run. You can't say finally.
That's the first failed run. Then this first complete run.
You can't say finally when we've had 2 runs.
I mean, I'm saying finally because 3 hours. To a certain
That's true,
extent, you gotta understand, it's like still 3 hours.
Nah, this is a good point, actually. I'll give you that.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go, I got another shiny.
Great!
I'll say Oshaw's a bit too slow for this, isn't he?
Oh, great, now Oshaw's dying.
Nah, he tanks it. My goat tanks this. Never mind. Oh.
I like how Darkrai just sits in the background.
I was about to say, he could do so much, but is just refusing to do anything. Oh, they're all gonna die. Oh. I told you. There's no difference between this and Resident Evil. They're both incredibly dark horror games.
There we go, I got another shiny.
I don't see any difference actually. Never mind.
Must be the same.
Darkrai takes it, yeah.
I was about to say, is he gonna do anything with it? He's sorry. And he's just gonna fly into a black hole.
Yeah.
He sacrifices himself.
Never to be seen again.
Until you play the first game, but...
until you play the first game. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, until PokePark 3 shows up.
Never until Pokemon 3.
But there you go. The day has been saved.
Yeah, thank God.
PokePark is free.
Gotta hate living in Nevada.
What the hell does Nevada have to do with anything? What?
Yeah,
Ever heard of the
and everyone's safe except for Darkrai.
Madness Combat.
He's a bit insane, so... Insane in the membrane.
You could say I'm a bit mad. This combat.
And there we go. That's the game.
There we go, that's going to be it for PokePark 2.
Our first complete run of the day.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think we take those, obviously.
And we've done a donation as well at the same time, which we are very thankful for.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, after our second game, we're up to £15 for Macmillan Game Heroes. Obviously, we keep saying this, and we're going to keep saying this all day. It means the absolute world to us and Macmillan. So,
Yeah.
to anyone who has donated or plans to donate or might donate,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Could be £5, could be £10, could be even a quid, could be even 50p. Any single little amount counts for this.
But yeah,
If you want, you can scan the QR code on the stream, or there's even a link. If you don't have the link, then it's macmillan.org.uk. Top right of the website, you can click to donate. And
absolutely.
yeah, every single little bit counts.
Yes. In that case, we are going to cut to an intermission very shortly as we get everything set up for our third run, which will be Mako and Cass on Forza Horizon 5. So, good to see what you guys do there.
Yeah. Too bad I